will bring the All Blacks out, passing Buck Shelford, who captained the All Blacks 14 times in Test matches. And the usual Eden Park welcome. Well, without much doubt, the best player in black this season, Ardie Savea, greatly missed in Melbourne last week. A real contender to lead the team in the absence of Sam Cane, but Savea has instead been left to do what he does best. Ardie Savea, test number 66 tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, New Zealand Rugby, on behalf of the entire New Zealand Rugby community, would like to invite you to stand, if you are able, to join us in a moment of silence to acknowledge the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. We give thanks to her life of service, and our thoughts are with the royal family at this time. May she rest in peace. Thank you. Tonight, the Australian national anthem will be sung.
And here we go. The final match. Well, it's not the final match. It's the second to last match of the 2022 Rugby Championship. We're here for it. And it should be a cracker. Should be an absolute cracker, especially after the dramas of last week. Now, I'll give you guys the pleasure of listening to the anthems, and then I'll get going with my opinions. How's that sound? Now, I do appreciate that this is on my second channel, you could say, but unfortunately I've been forced. My hands have been tied in this case because of the fact that my main channel, and I do know this is completely disrespectful, you know, talking all the way through the Wallabies national anthem, but fuck it. At the end of the day, I'm using this channel because my other one was banned for a week, due to the fact that I had streamed my reaction to the Triple G versus Canelo fight, and they pulled me down. The video got blocked, and I got banned for a week. Anyways, guys, let's tune in. Let's sit down and see what's up. Let's see what's up. Should be an absolute cracker tonight. There's going to be a lot of emotion on the line, a lot of emotion, especially after what happened last week. That was that was quite the finish. Quite the finish, I'm not going to lie. Quite the finish. Unbelievable, would you believe? Well, that didn't make any sense at all, but it was unbelievable. Even for me. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, we're here for the haka, and that's the main thing. We are here for the haka. Oh, what a time to be alive, eh? Saturday evening, home ground, home test match, All Blacks rugby. Nothing beats it. Bledisloe Cup. I may be talking all the way through the anthems, but I won't be doing it through the haka. You can guarantee that. And if we have a result anything like we did last week, it's going to be something else. Something else. Ardie Savea's back in the team. Sam Cane's out. You know, I'd love for both of them to be in the team, but it just wasn't to be. It wasn't to be this year. I mean, this week, sorry. Wasn't to be. But either way, guys, I'm going to turn up the volume for the haka, and then I'll turn it back down when we crack into the game. So just sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's lay the challenge down to these motherfuckers. That's all I can say.
Controversy during the week about the haka.
Some controversy. I actually quite like the fact that, you know, the Wallabies are deciding to do a boomerang type shape and then come forward. Rieko Ioane didn't like it. I say get fucked, and you know, put your money where your mouth is, walk the walk, and score some tries. Either way, we're here for it. I so wish I could stream this on my other channel, but it's just not to be. Sam Whitelock at the front of the haka. Don't tell me Whitelock's captaining. I thought it was Savea. Oh, look at them go. Look at them go! I love the fact that the Aussies are doing that. Go, Ardie! Tell you what, Rieko's... Oh, you're not going to see a harder, a more passionate haka than Rieko's tonight. Yes, boys. Yes, boys. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see.
Once again, the All Blacks.
Josh, the greatest one. What's up, my man? What is up?
Very much accept.
How are you?
Most certainly they do. Powerful haka.
Oh, you got to love it. Look at Rieko. Look at him. Fresh haircut, fresh mullet.
They are up for it.
I love nothing more than the opposition bringing at least some sort of reply to the haka. You know, it's not something... I don't know, it's... Some people see it as an unfair advantage. Well, you know, give the opposition each and every chance to reply with something. And
over. Andrew Brace of Ireland has the whistle. Mathieu Reynal, Pierre
it's all good.
of France, and Ben Whitehouse of Wales complete the team. That'll adjudicate in this, the second test of the season between the old rivals. 198 test matches already in the bank.
Yeah, it's going well, mate. It's going well. Actually, I wouldn't mind having the stats
the last time Wallabies
in
won here
the description box. I'm going to try and do that just quickly. Sorry, guys.
Referee Brace signals time on.
I will be with you in just a second, but I wouldn't mind having... Here we go.
To start the test match. And after it goes Jordie Barrett, and immediately driven back by the Wallabies. But the All Blacks have channeled it nicely as Retallick takes it into contact.
Retallick takes it into contact.
Cleared away by
We'd love
Smith.
to see it.
And hoofed away downfield by Beauden Barrett, where Foley waits just on his own side of half.
Foley.
Keen to keep the
Well,
ball
he'll be hoping for a
the All Blacks try
better game. Better game than last week. Anyway, there we go. Done.
They've got to release
Save.
it.
Boom.
So cleared away by Jake Gordon.
Here we go.
Alatoa. 5 metres on the
Here we go. The final, well, it's not the final match. I said that before. Oh no! An early break by the Wallabies. Get him, Retallick. It's normally Retallick making those breaks. The rumbling, bumbling, stumbling lock breaks the All Black defence, and Alatoa takes it to ground. Oh, I'd better better turn down that commentary. In fact, I better turn it off altogether, which you guys probably aren't going to like, but it's necessary. And it's an All Blacks penalty. It's an All Blacks penalty. Right. Just a sec, guys. Be back in a quick moment. What have we here? What's happened? Some sort of penalty. It's not going to be done. Ah! Oh! Excuse me, is that a yellow card in the first 20 seconds? Well, in the first 2 minutes, I think it might well be. I think it might well be. Oh, that's something else. That is something else. And what's also something else is the fact that I'd love to bring that bit down here and bring myself in front somehow. Actually, we'll go like this, and we'll go like this. What are we going to do here? Alright, we'll go like that. Go like that. We're getting there. Oh, what do we got here? Don't tell me we've got some controversy early on. I mean, I'm not saying I mind it, but we had enough controversy last night, let's be fair. I mean, last week. Either way, I think we got it sorted. He's going to need a yellow card after 2 minutes. That's what we like. That's what we like. Right, here we go. Papali'i takes the ball to the 43. Akira Ioane takes it off the back. Doesn't go too far at all. Smith off to the right. Gives it to Jordan. Jordan throws it to absolutely no one. It's kicked ahead. Jordie Barrett grabs it. Dummies and goes at about the 30-metre line. Well. It's going to be a... Jeez, would you look at that? I didn't actually see the tackle. I was away from the screen. But maybe one of you guys can tell me exactly what happened. But I'm pretty sure he must have gone... oh no, see it here. No, we won't. That's okay. Right, it's an All Blacks ball on the 40. Set piece. What have we got? What have we got? Who's going to crash the ball? We've got Smith, Mo'unga, Jordie Barrett, Ioane, Jordan, Beauden Barrett at fullback, and Clarke. We have some firepower. If nothing else, we've got some real firepower in the back line, and I want to see it. I want to see it early. And we've got a great opportunity here at the 10. But I'll tell you what, there was a stat that there was only 12 minutes of actual rugby during the first half of last week's match. Which means that stoppages, you know, are, well, they're next level. So let's hope it's not like that this week. Oh, we're driving forward. Nice 5-yard gain through the scrum. Smith to Savea. Savea inside to Codie Taylor. Mo'unga out to Barrett. Goes to Barrett again. Beauden Barrett slips one, breaks another one. He's got the pace. He chips over the top. Korobedi's just there. He's just there to cover. Tell you what. Yeah, nice pass from one brother to another. Beauden Barrett, how does he do that? How does he do that? I mean, he's got deceptive speed. At one stage, he was the fastest man in world rugby. I wouldn't say he's the fastest man on the park right now. I'd actually give that honour to to the likes of Korobidi. Second only, a close second would be Rieko Ioane. Right, what an opportunity here. Yes, it might be, well, yeah, look at this. 5 yards out, or 5 metres out. God, I've been watching too much American football. The All Blacks are 5 metres out. Set piece. If we don't score here, there's something wrong, honestly. I say Savea takes it off the back. But you never know. The All Blacks have firepower. And would you look at that? Ardie Savea attempts to take it off the back. Gives it to Smith. Smith breaks one. He's crawling along the ground. Savea takes it off the back of the ruck. He gets pushed over by his teammates. He's not quite there. The ball is up. The ball is held up, unfortunately. They will go back for a penalty at the 5 metre line. Interesting. I knew Savea was going to take it. It's not a bad option, ever. He's just as dynamic as any back in the team, I'll tell you that much. He's a hybrid. Put him in at second 5, in my opinion. Put him in at second 5. Right, the All Blacks get the penalty at the 5. They are opting to take the scrum once again. Will Savea want to take it off the back again? I'd say no. They've already tried that. Let's give it to the backs and let them go. They've been training set pieces at training all week for this very opportunity. From the 5 metres out. Will Jordan is standing extremely wide. Mo'unga, Barrett, and Ioane are extremely bunched towards the scrum. I don't know what's going to happen here. I feel like they're going to... Are they going to do it again? No, they're not. Oh, they go blind! They go blind to Caleb Clarke. But he can't do it. It's... they're saying the Wallabies have stripped it from Caleb Clarke's grasp, and it's actually gone forward off a Wallabies hand. So the Wallabies will have to defend 5 metres out once again for the 3rd time. Oh, it just didn't work. See, that the scrums, both scrums have been messy, to be fair. Both scrums have been messy. You know, all the All Blacks really want is some clean ball, but we haven't had it yet. So, let's see. Let's see what happens.
Savea can control it, and there's slightly more in field as well.
Yes, they've got a bigger blind here, but it doesn't look as though the All Blacks are going to use the blind.
Right, here we go. The scrum looks solid at the moment. Honestly, the Aussie scrum's going... Actually, no, that's a dominant scrum from the All Blacks. We just need to keep the ball at the back. Oh, Savea tries to do something tricky again. Through the legs. For fuck's sake, pick it up normally, would you? We're going to score. We should score. We should. Jesus, what do we got here? Another penalty at scrum time. I'll tell you what, this goes back. We've literally been scrumming down for 5 minutes straight. Mo'unga's going to go for the line out. But that goes back to the stat that I'd heard earlier in the week, that they played 12 minutes of actual running rugby during the whole first half last week. And it's because of moments like this. It's just... Well, I'm not saying that the scrum collapsed, so to speak, but it's messy. It's messy there. Either way, we're going for a line out this time. And who's going up for it? Retallick. Mr. Reliable. Hands it off to Savea. He's down at the 5. Oh, for God's sake. The Wallabies get a penalty. And I'm not even sure what for. Tell you what, the Wallabies have got some tall timber in there. Some real tall timber. Haven't even seen that guy before. Yeah, Australia survived. Thanks, Justin. Yeah, that's the word for it. Survive. God damn, we really need to we need to take those type of opportunities, I'm telling you. The backs never even saw the ball. The backs never saw the ball. Jordie Barrett's been brought in at number 12, the hard ball running fucking 6'4", you know, powerhouse, really. And he hasn't even touched the ball. Either way, Wallabies ball at about the 35. It's taken down. The Wallabies are mauling and mauling and mauling towards the 40. Well, it's about 5 yards, 5 metres a gain. It's a box kick. We always like that because it gives the ball back to us if we can catch it. Clarke goes up and he's solid. Right, we've got the ball. Mo'unga to Barrett to Jordan. Jordan breaks the line. Well, he tries to. We are over halfway. Smith to Retallick, the big man. He's back from a broken cheekbone. That is not nice. Can you imagine the type of confidence that you'd have to try and regather after breaking something like a cheekbone? Credit to him for coming back and running hard like that. So yeah, either way, Wallabies penalty at about the 45 metres out from the try line. I don't know what they're going to do here. No. Yeah, no, he's not going to try and milk the clock. Bernard Foley is not going to try and milk the clock, I'll tell you that much. Is it out, though? Yes, it is. Nice kick. It's going to be a Wallabies line out, 15 metres out. See what happens here.
Are they into the win, Smithy? Yeah, they are. Yeah, that would be why Foley probably was out of his range.
And, oh, it's a steal! Oh, almost an All Blacks steal of that liner. Either way, the Wallabies have it. About 15 yards out. 15 metres out. Parecki, the hooker, takes it off the base of the ruck there. And they go again. They're keeping it within the forwards at the moment. And they go again. And they'll go again. They're looking threatening. They're 2 metres out at the moment. We need to defend. The big lock Holloway goes for a run. And it's out to the backs. Real danger signs. 2 metres out. We're going to have to defend. Oh, and there we go. Well. Oh! Codie Taylor goes quickly. Gives it to Ioane. Ioane breaks one, breaks two. Uses his speed. And we're out to the 30. We're out 30 metres out. Oh! Smith. I don't know if that was the best option, but he goes for the box kick. He goes real deep. Beauden Barrett is chasing with all of his speed. Marika Korombede has the ball. He kicks over the top. He's going to regain it. Oh, and he kicks again. What a play. Unfortunately, it doesn't amount to anything. Well, not yet. Will Jordan has the ball. He's taken down deep in the All Blacks territory. But it is safe. Smith out to Barrett, and Barrett clears. Jeez, that was some exciting rugby, I'll tell you that. End-to-end stuff. Yeah, well, end-to-end stuff, definitely energy sapping. Oh, mate, what a play by Korombede. If he had stayed on his feet after that last... Oh, I'm surprised Jordan didn't try and use his pace and just... Yeah, anyway. Way to get back, guys. Way to get back and secure the ball. But... a really nice field position here for the Wallabies.
Absolutely perfect. Problems for Jordie Barrett.
In the meantime, play continues. And the Wallabies, here's Wilson. Harry Wilson, just in from the 22. As Gordon swings it off again to Valentini. And the big number 6. Gordon again.
Wallabies pressuring. They're within the 22. Callaway, Korombede.
Gordon once more. Valentini wearing the 6 jersey tonight for the Wallabies.
Ooh, tell you what. There's a wee knock on there somewhere. A Wallabies knock on. If that wasn't the case, the Wallabies were in. They would have been in for the first try of the night. But fortunately, geez, it's been end-to-end stuff, I tell you. But penalties and knock-ons have been the difference, really. The only reason why it's still 0-0. By the way, if anyone wants to tune in, if anyone wants to chime in, sorry, if anyone wants to say anything in the chat, please do. You know, it's these streams are nothing without you guys. And for whatever reason, Jordie Barrett's had a wee gash on his head. That might be a blood bin. Doesn't look like it's too bad, but could warrant a blood bin. But it won't. Right. All Blacks scrum, 15 metres out from their own try line. I assume, unless they're going to try and be the All Blacks of old, Carlos Spencer-esque, I assume they're going to kick it out. And they'll give it to Jordie Barrett, and Jordie Barrett will spiral punt the fuck out of the ball. And even with blood pouring down the side of his head, he can still kick it. He can still kick it. He can kick it all right. He's yeah, quite the player. Playing in the 12 jersey, I'd love to see a couple of set plays at least to give him. Oh, that's where the cut happened, I think. Bit of a head clash. Ooh. Ow! No, it wasn't friendly fire, mate. He went down on Callaway. Went down on Callaway, but it looked like it was on the other side of the head. Not quite sure about that one. Bit weird. Anyway, just like they do in the corner in boxing and on the stool in the UFC, they're going to put a wee bit of Vaseline on there, and should be right. But Tuivasa-Sheck's on the bench. He's warming up. He is hungry for minutes. I'll give you that, Justin. Hungry for minutes. In fact, it's not the worst thing if Barrett goes off. To be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing Tuivasa-Sheck get at least 30 minutes in this game, at the very least. He's there for a reason. He's there as a game breaker. For fuck's sake, get him on! That's what I say. That's what I say. Right, Wallabies line out. 5 metres into the All Blacks half. Clean ball. Ooh, who tackled him? Big tackle by Barrett. That's what he said he wanted. That's what he said he wanted. He doesn't shy away on defence, old Jordie Barrett. Big tackle there. Either way. The Wallabies are going absolutely nowhere, which is fantastic. There's still 5... Oh, Bernard Foley kicks through, and it will go out at around about the 30-metre line. It's going to be an All Blacks throw at the 30. I say run it. Oh, no, it wasn't. It actually wasn't. It was Papali'i, and Barrett came over the top. So, look, I gave him a lot of credit there, but it probably wasn't warranted. I'll give the credit for that tackle to Dalton Papali'i, who's had 5 tackles so far in the game. Nil-nil after 18 minutes. Tell you what. All right, Retallick down to Smith. Smith with a looping ball. Actually, it wasn't one of his best passes, but Smith gives it to Akira Ioane. Oh, what's happened here? It's an All Blacks penalty. What do we do? Kick for touch? I'd say so. And Richie Mo'unga will kick for touch, and he is one of the best touch finders in the entire world. Doesn't matter where he is on the field, he's going to go for the maximum distance. And it almost never fucks up. Once in a while it will, but I'll tell you what, when you've got Richie Mo'unga kicking for touch, that is a real luxury. And he's done it again. He's done it again. The All Blacks are within the 40-metre line. Codie Taylor. Up to, oh, and it's a steal. The Wallabies steal the line out. But they don't throw it to anyone. Oh, no way. Jeez, I thought that was a knock-on. It has been a knock-on. Well, not sure if it's a knock-on, but a definite loose ball. The All Blacks have it at the 22. Smith out to Retallick. Retallick throws his copybook, textbook, trademark. Retallick throws his trademark dummy, but he doesn't fool anyone in that instance. Anyway, the All Blacks have the ball. We're rolling. Ardie Savea gets taken down about 15 metres out. The All Blacks have an advantage, and we get the penalty. Can we take advantage this time? Well, I hope so. I bloody well hope so. Now, I must admit, guys, I've actually got a bit sunburnt today, as you can probably tell. I'm sunburnt as fuck. But it's all good. Either way, Richie Mo'unga will go for the 3, and all going well, New Zealand will be up 3 points to 0. We'll take a lead 20 minutes through the game.
Check their discipline big time. Really good run from Lomax. Powerful.
Terrific defence from both sides, actually. And whilst some of it's been illegal, Australia will probably concede 3 points here. But what they have done...
Well, you'd hope they're going to concede 3 points, Matt.
This is going to be a very, very close encounter. And he's got to take points at every opportunity. He turned them down numerously in that far corner, maybe because they were a man down. But right now, he's decided that we need to get our noses in front. And this is a pretty simple one for Mo'unga.
The All Blacks will probably be having a chat too, particularly Sam Whitelock. Won't be pleased that they've been turned over a couple of times at line-out time. And at that time, Australia couldn't exit off turning the All Blacks over.
Sorry, I made a crucial mistake, guys. I made a crucial mistake. I said you couldn't comment in the chat unless you're a subscriber. I mean, what am I trying to do? Alienate people? Not around here. Anyway, Mo'unga gets it through. It's 3 points to none. 3 points to 0, and you know, what have you? 3-0, 3-0, 3-zip, 3-0, whatever you want to call it. It's 3 points to 0 after 21 minutes, and we like that round here. We like that. Faketi is gone. I'm not sure why that was. It's only been 20 minutes. Right. Australia came through off his feet, grabbed the ball. Yes, he may have turned over the ball, but unfortunately it was illegal. And, well, the All Blacks will get a penalty on the 22. Give it to Mo'unga. And let's get back in the Wallabies half. That's what I say. Here he goes, from the 22. How many meters is he going to get? If he gets, well, it's out at about the halfway line. But that's, I mean, middle of the field on the 22 to get a line out at halfway each and every time. That is a luxury, and that's Richie Mo'unga for you. Either way, Codie Taylor, here we go. They go short, well, they go to the front. Oh, what a pass! Oh, look at this! These are the All Blacks' hands of old. I tell you what, the passes just stick. You know what I mean? We have that ability to just, I don't know. Oh, they just stick. Either way, Smith, out to Mo'unga, out to Barrett, Beauden Barrett that is. Oh, jeepers creepers, I tell you what. Mullet man. Rieko Ioane is running like a freight train tonight. Breaking tackles with ease. Mo'unga, out to Papali'i. At about the 22. Smith. Mo'unga again. Barrett. Round the outside. Go Jordan! Go Jordan! Jordan pins his ears back! Breaks the tackle! And he's in for the try! He's in for the try. Beautiful! Oh! Now, I did say earlier on that Marika Kotobidi has to be the fastest guy on the field. But I gotta say, Will Jordan at top speed is up there. You know, he's fucking young. He's what is he, 23? at most. I love that. Love that. Look at that, Rieko Ioane. Man, we got some firepower in the backs. We have some firepower in the backs, I tell you that. Oh, beautiful! Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic speed. Nice dummy. You know, he's... Look at that. And the thing is, okay, the key... I'll tell you what, anyone watching, you know, 10 people watching, 9 people watching, 2 people watching, the key to that is running with the ball in 2 hands. Because that puts that little bit of doubt in the defense as to what you're going to do. And that's why he scored. So, there you go. 21st test, 21 tries. Not a bad strike rate at all. Right, Richie Mo'unga gets the 2, and New Zealand, just like that, in the space of, what, 4 minutes, are up 10 points to nothing. Finally, the backs got some ball, you know what I mean? We had a fair few scrums down within the 22 in the first few minutes, but we just couldn't capitalise. But in that case, we did. So there you go. Fantastic. Beautiful.
Back to halfway with Foley. Jordie Barrett says, I'll grab this.
Jordie Barrett catches the kickoff, takes it to ground. They don't want to give another penalty because it's an easy 30 metre gain for the All Blacks with Richie Mo'unga on the field. Either way, Smith back to Mo'unga, and Mo'unga hoofs it down the middle of the field. It's caught on the full by Foley. Foley brings it back to the 50. He's going to run it. He goes back on the inside to his second 5. And it's an All Blacks penalty. Oh, it's taken quickly. Taken quickly by the Wallabies winger, Tom Wright. Unfortunately, well, here we go, boys. Counter-attack, at its best! Go, Rieko! Go, cunt! Go, boy! Oh, couldn't get the pass off. But that is classic All Blacks rugby. That is counter-attack. When it's 50-50 between kick and run, we run. We run all right. And we ran it extremely well. Damn, I love seeing Rieko Ioane at full flight. I really do. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Either way, we are once again in Wallabies territory, which can only be a good thing. Can only be a good thing.
Probably had his moment to pass and stay in the game. It was an amazing breakout, but at the right time, he probably didn't make a good decision.
Yeah, he's clearly never back on side.
However, you can see the work rate back from Jordie Barrett, the offload to Mo'unga. He thinks about kicking and then finds Rieko.
Bro, oh, look at that! Rieko Ioane burns fucking Marika Korombede. Oh, there's nothing better. What a sight. What a sight to behold. Tell you what. Dominic, what's up, bro? What's happening, man? You watching this game, or you just listening to me talk about it? Damn, man, Rieko Ioane needed to... Oh, imagine a backwards, like, you know, Sonny Bill Williams type, little Quade Cooper type outside pass to the likes of Will Jordan, you know, coming up around the outside. That would have been amazing. Anyway, NT, is that one link going to work again? Yeah, absolutely, it should do. I think so. Just me talking about it? Alright, sweet. Well, I'll do my best. But what do we have here? Brodie Retallick goes in like he does. What do we got? Can you post it again? Well, let me try and find one for you, mate. If you can like the video, I'll give you a link. How's that? Does that sound fair? I reckon that sounds pretty fair. Like the video, tell your friends, and I'll give you a link. All right.
for being offside, but now he's questioning whether or not he was offside.
And I'll know whether you've liked it or not.
It's onside there for me.
So there won't be a penalty then.
Okay.
The tackle was legal
Okay,
and he
number
was
one,
onside.
you're offside.
What's the issue?
Okay, he never got back onside.
Oh, he's
All right, here you go, mate.
he's offside now.
Don't say I never do anything for you.
One of the two.
Good luck. There's going to be a few ads to get out of, but it is what it is. It's all part of the game, as you know. It's all part of the game.
There's a possibility they could have been getting a team yellow card here for being offside off penalty warning. So
I've reviewed it, and I've got
He's
an
not
arm in
happy
the tackle,
though,
okay?
and the reason why is this. They've turned down 3 and they could get 7 here.
Oh, here we go. This is the All Blacks of old. This is the All Blacks of old.
However, he has to regroup.
Kick for the corner. Here we go. Mate, I'll tell you what. If we score here and we go up 17-0 in 7 minutes. Well, look, I mean, the Wallabies came back pretty strong last week, so it's, yeah, certainly not over until the referee tells you to stop wasting time. But, yeah, we won't go there. Either way, it's a clean take from Sam Whitelock. The All Blacks are rolling. The All Blacks are rolling. They're mauling. They're mauling. And it's down. Oh, that's going to be a penalty try. A penalty try. Just like that. Oh, come on, the Wallabies. You can't do that. You can't do that. I don't like penalty tries. I hate them. In fact, what's Codie doing? What's he doing? He's going to go kick off, is he? What's he got the ball for? Oh, mate. Mate, I tell you what, you just can't do that. What is this guy? Oh, okay, actually, no, he knows the rules better than me. So, on a penalty try, there's no conversion. I had no idea. That's weird. Either way. 17-0! Just like that. After 20 minutes, it was 0-0, guys. 27 minutes in, 17-0. Have a look at that. Fantastic. Right, Bernard Foley kicks off. Who wants it? He goes deep, and it goes to Mo'unga, who kicks it right back. Gives it to Callaway. Callaway goes into the midfield to Bernard Foley. Bernard Foley is looking for some territory, and it will, yeah, it drops in. But he gives it to Beauden Barrett. And Beauden Barrett goes right down the sideline. It's still in. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Get him. Oh, unfortunately, Barrett couldn't take Andrew Callaway, but Callaway actually kicks it right down the sideline. Decent kick. Kicks it to Will Jordan, though, the game breaker. In fact, we've got game breakers all over the park, let's be honest. But, what have we got here? A bit of a shepherd. Right, Will Jordan has run behind Brodie Retallick. It's called shepherding. And the Wallabies get a penalty at the 45-metre mark. Now, how many yards can Bernard Foley get his team? Well, he gets them about 30. They're within the 22. This will be a good opportunity for a Wallabies set piece, but I just don't see the firepower in the Wallabies backline that the All Blacks have. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Look at that. Oh, we were rolling. Oh no! Oh no! Ardie Savea looked like he was injured, but he's still on the field, and I'm not surprised. Either way, the Wallabies go short. They go short. They do a wee bit of the good old well, who used to do that? Dane Coles. Oh no! Don't let them in here. Dominic, welcome back. Oh no! And they're in. No, that's out. He's out. Have a look at that. Have a look at that. Check that, mate. He's out. Marika Kotobidi. I'll tell you what, they deserve it. Oh, there's the French ref again. He's reffing again, but he's an assistant ref tonight. Have a look at that. The guy, you know, in all of the news articles last week, is still refereeing this game. But he's an assistant ref, and of course he's going to check it. I mean, I'd check it. Have a look at that.
Just whether or not he was too far across when he received the pass and had a foot in touch.
I don't know. I reckon it's his arm, to be honest. I reckon his arm was out. But we'll see here. We'll see here. It was a decently... Oh, look. Yeah, he's got his foot out. That's amateur. That's real amateur, Marika. You might be the fastest man on the field, but you can't be... But it is a Wallabies advantage. It's a Wallabies advantage. What are they going to do? They're going to go for the touch? Go for touch again? Wouldn't be surprised. Now, I'll tell you what, I have never seen a taller, more lanky looking halfback than the Wallabies one. Not about you guys. But, from New Zealand. Well, why aren't you watching it? What are you doing, mate? Oh, yeah, okay, so the hooker's off. Yellow card. There's still 6.5 minutes. The Wallabies still have 6.5 minutes with 14 men, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's making a difference. They're going strong, and they're in. No, are they? No, they're just short. Great defense by the All Blacks. Fantastic. Oh, wowee, that is some goal line defense. If I ever did see it, fantastic. Something special, all right, Fozzie. No, that's not Fozzie. That's the coach. He's Ian, geez, what's that commentator's name? Smithy. Ian Smith. Oh, Smithy, yeah, some goal line fucking, I don't know. Right, Mo'unga absolutely hoofs it down. Oh my God! Down 58 metres on the full. Oh, what a fucking run! Papali'i off the back fence. That is the type of run you want to see. Tell you what, man. Oh, the crowd would have got up for that. Too bad it was an Australian doing it. Either way, what do we got? Come on, boys. Games are won on defence. Oh, yes. Big defence by Jordie Barrett. He did say on Radio New Zealand this week that he didn't mind a bit of defence. Oh, Ardie Savea thought he had the turnover, but it's a penalty. I wouldn't know why. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. There's some fucking weird penalties these days. In fact, it almost seems as if every second ruck there's a goddamn penalty, and I just... Actually, I should probably listen to the ref, but that's boring. That's boring. Let's be fair. I want to see that again. I want to see that run again because that was sick. Damn, bro. One hell of a collision. That was... Whew. Got to have some balls to do that. Well, geez, I gave kudos to Richie Mo'unga for shaving off. Have a look at this. Oh, don't you love collisions like that? I don't know if any of you guys are watching this. Oh, mate. Oh, bro. Ethan de Groot took it. He took him. He took the contact. And, oh, man. What a good cunt. Ethan de Groot just loves it. Puts his body on the line, lays the shoulder into this absolutely barnstorming fucking lock. Wowee. I just love that. You don't see it often in rugby. You don't see it often. The only reason we saw it is because Richie Mo'unga had a 58-metre drop kick restart. But either way, the Wallabies are struggling to get the ball back. They do. But the All Blacks' defence is up quick. Up quick and in a line too, so there's no holes. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic so far. Let's keep them out here. We did bloody well to keep them out before. Wallabies have the ball, middle of the field, about 10 metres out. And it's stripped! It's stripped, but it's backwards. It's backwards. The All Blacks have the ball. Oh, get off the grass. Literally. Holding on. So we got the penalty. We got the we got the turnover, but we were penalised for holding on. And now there's some back chat. Now there's some back chat. Every single decision he hears Aaron Smith giving him shit. And well, that's not going to fly. That's not going to fly. Come on, Aaron. Shut your gob for a minute. You might have 100 tests, but you don't get away with that. There we go. 15 metres out. Well, I'd call it 12. Yeah, guaranteed 3 points, and they've given that up probably 2 or 3 times already. But the Wallabies want to play running rugby, and I don't blame them. They're 17 points down. They spin it wide out to the right. Still 10 metres out. They go to the left. 10 metres out. They're not really going to... Oh! Great spot tackle by Jordie Barrett there. And it is... Well, Marika Korobidi got isolated on his wing. The ball was stripped. Oh, I tell you what. Brodie Retallick is just something else. Come on! The ball spun... He spun wide to Beauden Barrett, who's playing fullback, and he thumps it downfield. The ball stays in fantastically. We've got Rieko, Ioane, and Beauden Barrett. Will it be a turnover? It's looking like it may well be. Oh, the All Blacks get in there. Oh my God, Wallabies do extremely well to hold on to the ball. That should have been a turnover, and we should have had counter-attack ball. But it just didn't happen. The Wallabies do have the ball, but they've gone straight from being within the All Blacks 22 to their own 22. Let's see what they do with it. It's a box kick. He slips over it. the Wallabies. Oh, let's have a look at the sidestep. I'll tell you what. Yeah, Beauden Barrett. What a kick! What a kick! Mate, this has been an entertaining match, man. End-to-end stuff. End-to-end stuff thus far. 35 minutes in. And the Australians still have 14 men. What are you playing on PS5, Dominic? PS5, actually, that's I'm a bit jealous. Not gonna lie. Yeah, what are you playing, bro? Ugh, that's weird. Oh no, it was a free, was it? Caleb Clarke gets the ball. Ooh. Oh, get out of the way. Go, Codie Taylor! He's got as much pace as any back. He fires it off to Beauden Barrett. It's not the... Oh, sorry, Jordie Barrett, my bad. It's not the best pass. But we are, once again, in Wallaby territory. It's spun out to Beauden Barrett. Gives it to Will Jordan. Will Jordan is through the middle. Gives it to Aaron Smith. Come on, stay on your feet. He's taken down 10 metres out. All Blacks ball. They're on a roll. Go! Go, Brodie Retallick. Doesn't have an opportunity to give his trademark dummy. But we are 10 metres out. 10 metres out. Daniel Noble, you know the fucking... You know the answer to that, mate. You know the answer to that, mate. But I tell you what. Oh, the All Blacks are running with... Whew, this is fantastic. It is fantastic, Justin. Just simply fantastic, you know. Electric. Electric. Great running rugby by the All Blacks, and that's all we. That's what we come to hope for. That's what we've come to know, to be honest. But oh, and the thing is, when you got speed, see, that pass just needed to be that pass from Codie Taylor just needed to be that much further out. You know, a metre and a half further out in front of Jordie Barrett's chest, and he was away. He was away. Yeah, good work by Pete. But good work by the Wallabies. They must be gassed. They must be absolutely gassed. This has been... I'll tell you what, I did complain in the first 10-15 minutes that there was a huge amount of stoppages, but it's been entertaining since, must admit. Very entertaining.
And they'll be getting Clarke back around about now, I would imagine.
Bernard Foley kicks for touch, and it's going to be out at around about the 35-metre mark. Wallabies ball. And the Wallabies are at full strength once again, 15 on 15. The hooker for the Wallabies has come on just in the nick of time to throw the ball in. Hey, look, we've had about an average of like 10 viewers throughout this entire stream. I wouldn't mind knowing who's here. I mean, let's, like, please, let me know, man. I'd love to know, you know, who's watching, to be fair. Right, Gordon. Gordon, the tallest halfback I've ever seen in my entire life. Caleb Clarke takes it. Down at the 40. Smith. Out to Lomax. Yeah, I know you're here, Dom, but no one else wants to show their face. Right, Smith. Mo'unga. Gives it to Beauden Barrett. Jordie Barrett cuts back on the inside. Down at the 40. Whitelock. To Mo'unga. Oh, sneaky. Oh, it's an intercept. Mo'unga, get him, Mo'unga. He's way too fast. Oh, takes him down. That is not a penalty whatsoever. Beauden Barrett has the ball at the back. Come on, don't kick it. Oh, he kicks it. Kicks it downfield. Into space, into a lot of space. Rieko Ioane streaking towards the ball. And it stays in. Callaway, the fullback, keeps it within the 22. Is he going to kick it out? If it goes out, that's okay. Holy shit, have a look at that pace. Tell you what, the pace of Ioane. Unbelievable. I knew he was fast, but I didn't know he's that fast. This is incredible rugby. This is so entertaining. So entertaining. Have a look at this. Ioane. Oh my god, look at him go. Shay SA says go All Blacks. I agree. Where are you tuning in from, bro? South Australia or South Africa? Codie Taylor's got the ball at the back. Smith wants it. Gives it to Barrett. Mo'unga kicks the ball over the top, but it is marked by Callaway. And there's 15 seconds to go. Is he going to milk the clock? Well, that's what they did last time. About 2 days. What's up, bro? What's up, man? Day's been good. Just chilling. Waiting for this, actually. I've been looking forward to this all week. What? That doesn't work, Beauden. Either way, there we go. Very, very, very entertaining half. And the All Blacks take the lead 17 points to nothing. Very entertaining. A lot of running rugby, a lot of back and forth, a lot of penalties, but you know, no boring play really. It's been mint. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Anyone that is tuning in, and at this point, I'm going to take my opportunity to edit the description box so that more people actually might be able to see it, and I might actually change the thumbnail while I'm at it. So let's have a wee look here. I wouldn't mind you guys. I wouldn't mind a few more viewers. I mean, shit. Wouldn't mind a few more people bloody chatting, to be honest. It's boring without that. But take it as it comes. Right, All Blacks versus Wallabies. Why are there no nice thumbnails on the internet right now? That's annoying. I mean, I don't mind the one that I'm using at the moment, but still. Actually, you know what? Nah, we'll keep it at that. Oh, nah. No, that's okay. Alright, so I'll put a few more details in the description box, and we'll put a few more tags in the... Alright. I hope you guys have enjoyed the commentary by myself. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. That's all I can do.
We research, develop, and test our products to deliver the fuel you need for your sport. Musashi, performance amplified.
I would have loved nothing more than to be here just that little bit earlier and also have my normal channel to stream this on. That would have been fantastic. But unfortunately, the well, unfortunately YouTube has decided to suspend my live streaming capabilities for 7 days, which really sucks. Either way, let's get some stats here. I don't think. What am I doing?
Standalone housing right through to medium density. We've got the team to back it up.
With GJs, you're getting the value of the big builder, but with the expertise and the accountability of local people.
We are from around here. We are locals. People love to see that nationwide brand with a local owner that's local in his thinking, local in his living, and local in his practice in terms of the tradesmen he employs.
Go to gjgardner.co.nz.
Right, what have we got here? Got some stats.
TR Group is supporting our customers to make the transition to cleaner and greener urban deliveries with all-electric heavy commercial vehicles. Talk to us today about zero-emission transport options for your business. TR Group, creating a sustainable transport future today.
Rugby Championship. Live stream and commentary. I'm not lying when I say that, am I?
And with $94 million in prizes up for grabs, you could win free fuel for a year with Caltex, a Volkswagen T-Cross, and more. Download the McDonald's app and play the Monopoly game today.
Yeah, my dad played here. He's always talked about this club, and then when I told him that I was playing here, he was surprised.
Blacks versus Wallabies.
Because walking in was,
you know, it's really hard. It's sometimes it's hard to actually make a final decision on titles and thumbnails and shit like that. You know what I mean? Rugby Championship, round 6. Oh, you know what? I'll say Bledisloe Cup. Bledisloe Cup. No, I won't say that. I'll say Rugby Championship, round 6. Cup.
And the All Blacks, they attacked and found opportunities, Rito, and then a line break opened up for Will Jordan, and he finished well.
Yeah, brilliant finish from Will Jordan. He's impressive when he gets the space and the ball in his hand.
Sorry guys. I know no one's going to be chatting anyway. Live stream and commentary rugby. Yeah, alright, that's sweet. All done. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've done it again. I've done it again! Teams. Copy. Okay. Now, what's the date? The date is Saturday, the 24th of September. The venue is, I know that one, Eden Park, Auckland, New Zealand. Does anyone know the capacity? I don't think anyone's going to know that. I'll have to look it up. I'm going to say 40, 45. No, 50. 50,000 people. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's a sellout. I'm not quite sure though. Right. We'll save that. And we'll see how we go in the second half. No worries. Sweet. Born in South Africa, but I moved to South... What? Jesus Christ. So I was right in both respects. What are you talking about, NT? You're going to stream any NFL this week? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Monday my time, though. I'm an All Blacks and a Springboks fan. Good choices. Commentary is great. Oh, sweet. Appreciate that. Josh says, what time is it where everyone is? Well, that's a great question. I'd love to know. I would love to know. Anyway, at the moment, we're listening to Goldie, Kieran Reid, some chick, and Sir John Kerwin. Actually, down at the field, we're going to listen to Carl Tanana, Mills Mulayina, and Kirsty Stanway. I'll turn up the volume for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's probably the worrying sign for the All Blacks when they go in at half-time is the fact that they've got to be clinical. They've got to sort of make sure they pay off all that hard work that they've done.
Look, man, 17-0. It's a decent score. It's been really entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, really entertaining game. So, for anyone not watching, you're missing out.
If the All Blacks score, I think it's going to be a bit too far, and I think the All Blacks will be able to push on from there. So massive 10 minutes coming up.
The All Blacks are still making
Massive 10 minutes, says Kaltanana. Yep, absolutely. KT.
Now it's time for them to actually break it down and get really clinical when they make those breaks.
Absolutely.
And that's the mind shift. We saw when they played against Argentina and Hamilton. Just a little change of that mind shift and they'll start.
Yeah, look, actually, am I going to stream any NFL this week? Well, it depends. It actually depends if I can have my my live streaming capabilities reinstated in time.
It is going to be huge at Manchester Arena. We've got that live for you on Sky Arena tomorrow morning. And the Cricket World Cup not too far away. The T20 World Cup in Australia, that starts.
Pretty sure I get that back.
Well, we know the Wallabies have
no, it should be. Yeah, it should be alright.
Since 1986,
should be okay.
But never say never, because remember what happened 10 days ago in Melbourne. We could be in for a wild finish.
We could be in for a wild finish. You're absolutely right. There, Kirsty. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Man, that was a crazy finish last week. That was a crazy... I haven't seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. That was mad. Absolutely mad.
Or your workmates, neighbours, friends, son. This is helping more Kiwi into their own home. This is Ko-own from Kiwi Bank.
Great tackle from Leeming. Is that a phone? Hey, Mr. Patterson. Just push the app button.
Anyways, you guys, I know we've only got 2 likes, which kind of sucks, but you know. It is what it is, guys. You can't... well, actually, make that 3. Make that 3 likes. 7 watching. Fuck's sake. Man, I wish I was on my other channel. But you got to take your... You got to take the good with the bad, and you've got to take your penalties, and, you know... You do the crime, you do the time, so to speak. Either way, I'll be back shortly. Cheers, guys.
Are you ready for me? Radio 9, 15, 18. Oh, slow down. 20, 22. A lot of ticket I forgot to check. You guys want in?
What's the next number? Around here, we're a lot like family, and we're long overdue a catch-up. Everyone knows rugby's part of our blood here in Aotearoa, and everyone has a role to play. Yeah, it's good, mate. It's nice. No matter who you are, where you're from, or who you support.
You do the crime, you do the time. Go All Blacks, says Shay. Oh, I'd have to second that. About 2 days. 2:07 AM, Jesus Christ. Well done. Croft Mana, that's a new name. I'm an AB's fan. Fun. Fun? Fun alone. That doesn't make sense at all. You trying to confuse the fuck out of me or what? I think you are. Ooh, actually, I've got to check something. I've got to check something. I've got to check... actually, no, that's not going to work. Let's go like this. That's weird.
Stonic, the smaller SUV for a bigger life. From only $25,990.
It's a bit to think about.
You're right. Feels like a big step for us.
Want to talk to the right people, get the right advice.
Someone who really gets what's what and who's who.
Someone with a lot of experience.
Over 100 years should do the trick.
So what's next?
I suppose we could ask around.
More rural New Zealanders partner with FMG to move ahead than any other insurer. Ask around about us to find.
Would you believe there's more people watching my live stream from last week on my other channel than there is watching this one from this week? And that goes to show that's what 150,000 subs does, as opposed to 2,500. But I tell you what, each and every sub that I do have is one I'm extremely proud of, extremely thankful for, and without you guys, these streams would be absolutely nothing. So, thank you, and yeah, woo, should be good. Should be in for a really entertaining second half here. Yeah, the Jags killed it. Yeah, they did, mate. They did. What was it? 22-0? 22-0, something like that. Pretty sick. Good result, finally. You know what I mean? Finally. 1-1. 1-1. But they're playing the Chargers this week, and that's going to be that'll be interesting. Two similar stature quarterbacks, to be honest. Similar quarterbacks in every respect, you know. I think Herbert came in 2020. Bloody Lawrence came in 2021. So yeah, no, it should be a cracker. Should be an absolute cracker, and I'll be here for it. I'll be here for it.
So they played half of that first spell with 14 men. And Justin, it has been really a problem for them throughout this championship.
Right, the players are back on the field. The All Blacks are out there. The Wallabies are just coming out to receive more of a thrashing. Imagine how they feel. Imagine how they feel coming out to Eden Park, not having won there in 20 odd years, being 17 points to 0 down. Well, it can't feel too good. It's not impossible, but it's not likely. Either way, the second half is upon us, and yeah, should be a good one. Here we go. Players are out in the field. That's what we want, and nothing like a bit of Keith Quinn on the mic. And here we go. Ethan de Groot, what a hit. What a hit on that guy running from the back fence before. Either way, here we go. Rieko Codie catches the ball in the 22. The Wallabies would, well, shit. What do you do? I mean, you need points. Do they run it out? Do they not? I don't know. And the big halfback has a fairly decent kick on him, I must say. Beauden Barrett takes it. Ooh, that could have been a penalty. Savea, oh, sorry, Ioane off the back. Moanga passes it to Jordie Barrett. Oh, what a kick by Jordie Barrett. What a kick. Beautiful. Just inside. Oh, that's got to be it's got to be fairly close to a 50-22, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Now look, I must admit, the way to watch these streams is to have the game on wherever you are and listen to me for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to, but listen to me in the background, right? So I'm going to bring the commentary right down on my end, and I'm going to give you guys my feedback, my commentary on what I see. Any questions? Fire them through. You know what I mean? We've got 24 people watching. That's the most we've had all stream. I have another YouTube channel that's devoted to sports, predominantly rugby, and it's under the name Jacob McDonald. So if you're not subscribed to that, please do. If you want to subscribe to this one, also please do. We're all about sports. We're all about sports, honestly. We're all about unbiased, unfiltered opinions on sports. And, well, look, I am a one-eyed Cantabrian, but when it comes to international rugby matches, I can go for anyone. So if the all I really want is a nail biter. All I want is a nail biter. At the moment, the All Blacks are dominating. Well, I wouldn't say dominating. They actually scored all 17 of their points within about a 6 or 7 minute window, just after the 20-minute mark. But yeah, I mean, our defense has been pretty damn good. We've held them out a couple of times on the goal line, and let's hope it continues. Let's hope it continues. Cheers, guys, and yeah, much love. Yeah, that's fantastic, Johnny. Now, I love that. Crazy Horse, Crazy New Zealand, OG Smoker, says peace and love. That's all we need in the world, is peace and love and a bit of rugby. That's what we've got. Either way, Aaron Smith gave Richie Mo'unga a bit of a look there. A bit of a wee glance. What do we got? Set piece on the 22. Smith. To Beauden, to Jordie Barrett. See, that's the thing. Playing number 12, Jordie Barrett. He wants a run, and he got a run. Goes blind! Oh, boy, I tell you what, that was a try saver by Marika Kotombidi on Will Jordan. Absolute try saver, just grasped on with all his might. Wowee. Codie Taylor takes it off the back. 5 metres out, 3 metres out. The All Blacks are rolling. Ardie Savea on the back of the scrum. You don't want that. Back of the ruck. Gives it to Lomax. Oh, here we go. 6th phase. This is what the All Blacks do. 3 metres out, we don't fuck this up. 3 metres out, we don't fuck this up. I told you I'm not biased, right? What do we got? Come on, boys, get over! Oh, it's held up. It's held up, unfortunately. Damn. Johnny, much love. Josh, well, I really appreciate that. That's an amazing compliment. That's an amazing compliment. All I am is a fan, bro. And a player, but, you know. Basically a guy who would have always loved to whack on the black jersey, but was never really good enough. And, you know, that's basically majority of Americans, right? They want to be in the NFL, and unfortunately they're just not good enough. But, yeah, geez, that was a try saver. Actually, let's have a look at this. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at the palm of the ball by the Aussie. Wow, he took it out of the who was that? Sam Whitelock. Took it out of Whitelock's grasp and held it in his own hand. That's different. And then it's on the ground. So that's I'm gonna say that's not held up. That's gonna be a 5 metre scrum. That's going to be a... Actually, I don't know what that's going to be. It can't be a try, surely. Well, no, it's not lost. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Whitelock's hand's still on it too. Which means that's a try! That's a try! Whitelock, fuck, he's almost, 7 foot tall, and he's got almost 7 foot long arms, it seems. I'm going to say that's a try. I'm going to say both players had their hand on the ball, and I'm going to say Whitelock actually got the ball down himself in the end. Unless it's a double movement, which it's not, because he hasn't moved. Fucking hell, I reckon that might be a try, guys. Which would be pretty freakish. That's going to be weird. Weird at the very least. Look at this! That's insane! I don't think I've ever seen that before. No, he hasn't lost control of it. He's still got the ball. Look at him! Look at the hand underneath it. Look at Whitelock's hand at the back of it. He appears to always be in possession of the ball. And the ball does touch the grass. Look at that! They're in joint possession. Now, what does that mean? Obviously, the attacker has priority, surely. It's going to be given. Yes, boy! That's amazing! Give it! That's a try. That is something else. He has Sam Whitelock has the longest arms in the entire I've ever seen in my entire life. That's fucked. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's unbelievable. There you go, New Zealand. 3 minutes into the second half. Lovely. Whitelock knew it. He knew it. He wasn't going to let go of that ball for anything. And he didn't. The kick is good, and we're up 24 points to none. Whew. Wow, that's a bit of excitement. Sam Whitelock, man. That's crazy. Let's have a look at it in oh my god. And that's the thing. In real time, you wouldn't have a clue what's going on, but, you know, thank God for bloody 240 frames per second slow motion, I'll tell you that much. Clarke takes the ball down, gets a couple of meters there. I reckon we should run this. Yep. Smith to Retallick, takes it to the 22. Smith goes back to Mo'unga, and Mo'unga kicks the ball, kicks for touch. Will it make it? It will. Not as many yards as he probably would have hoped, but certainly takes the pressure off. It's going to be a Wallabies line out at the 36. Come on, boys. Let's steal this line out. Come on, boys. Get up. Get up, Retallick. Oh, Wallabies get it. Oh, fuck. Papali'i runs right into Papali'i. Papali'i has put on some hits tonight, I'll tell you that. Bernard Foley, get out of here, mate. Tries to put through a wee grubber, doesn't work. Gets tackled. Oh, go Caleb! Get through, Caleb! Oh, give the ball, mate! Look at him, he's Jonah Lumby the second. Well, it wouldn't quite go that far. He's about 5 inches too short, but probably about the same weight. Caleb Clarke, what a runner. Either way, here we go. Well, Jordan. Oh, Jordan's been playing like a man possessed tonight too. Smith to the Groot. De Groot goes to ground. They blow over. Smith to the right. Gives it to Clarke. Clarke keeps it. Breaks another couple of tackles. Goes to ground. Smith again. Oh, backwards ball on the inside to Rieko Ioane. Oh, jeepers creepers. Retain the ball. Mo'unga. Jordie Barrett goes down near the 22 in the midfield. Akira Ioane takes it off the back, goes nowhere. Smith. Rieko Ioane out to Barrett. Barrett to Savea. Oh, Savea is showing some... Is that a winger or is that a number 8? I tell you what. We need some of these block plays, some of these wedge plays that they do in league, you know, just to take a couple of defenders out. But either way, All Blacks are looking good. They've got the... Oh, I don't know about that, Aaron Smith. But the All Blacks do have the advantage. Basically, right out in front, 20 metres out. All Blacks advantage. They're not going to take the points. They're going to take the scrum. Middle of the field. These are the moments you train for. Set piece, 20 metres out, make it count. Am I right? No, they're not going to kick it, surely. Jeez, I'm surprised. I am surprised, but they are going to take the kick and go up 27 points to none. That'll be a nice lead. Oh, what a run by Caleb Clarke. Have a look at that. Fuck, he's a beast, isn't he? An absolute beast. Should be an interesting question. What are the top 5 differences and top 5 similarities between rugby and football? God damn, that's going to take me half an hour. Ugh. And the kick is good. 27-0. All Blacks are up. Could be a 50 on here. Could be a half century. Who knows? Although, hey, we know what happened last week. I'm not talking about the ending, by the way. I'm talking about how Australia did bring it back. So anything's possible. About 2 days. What website do you use to stream NFL? It's a mixture, really. Could be Crack Streams. Could be Stream East. Actually, Stream East is my favourite, yeah. But they don't stream rugby. Crack Streams is pretty good for rugby. Either way, Whitelock gets the ball. 25 metres out. off the kickoff. Smith gives it to Papali'i. Oh, Jesus. Big contact there. Goes down, and Smith is looking for the ball. Gets it. He's going to fire it back to the waiting... No, he's going to go for a box kick. It looks as if, yep. Goes for the box kick. Decent box kick for once. Oh, yes, and it's All Blacks ball. That's why you do a box kick. Oh, what's happened there? What's happened there? It's a knock-on. Knock-on by the Wallabies. And that is basically the best outcome you can ever hope for from a box kick. The opposition knocks it on, you get the ball back 20, 30 metres down the field, and you continue. And I tell you what, sometimes I don't like the box kick, and I certainly don't like Aaron Smith's box kicks. But in that case, it worked out for the best. Sometimes it just goes straight up in the air from Aaron Smith. I'm not going to lie. Like some of his box kicks are absolutely horrendous. In fact, some of them even go backwards. But that one was fairly decent. And the All Blacks have a set piece just inside their own half. Here we go. Who wants it? Caleb Clarke's in there. Caleb Clarke's come in from his left wing. What's happened there? It's collapsed. The scrum has collapsed, unfortunately. I'm not going to say I wasn't expecting it, but yeah. Either way. Oh, that's right, yes. If we win this game by a fairly hefty margin, that means that basically we've got the Rugby Championship wrapped up. If it was a close margin, that means that, well, we might not win it. But we've got the bonus. Do we have the bonus point? Yeah, we do. We do. So that means if the Springboks don't get a bonus point at the very least, if not win by like 40 odd points, we've got the Rugby Championship wrapped up. There you go. Smith out to Jordie Barrett at number 12. Breaks the first. Oh, fuck. He just absolutely steamrolled Bernard Foley. And that's what he wanted. That's what he wants to do. Go, Caleb Clarke! Go, boys! Jordie Barrett wanted to play 12 for a fucking reason. Jordan. Snipes down the sideline. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, jeepers creepers. All right, the ball is in the Wallabies' favour. And I say, Nick White, what's he going to do? Big looping pass out to Bernard Foley, who's out on the wing for whatever reason. Not sure why. It's the All Blacks ball again. This is some hot potato stuff. Well, I don't know if it's AFL, Smithy, but it's... Ian Smith called it AFL. Fuck off, cunt. Don't be bringing that sport around here. Tell you that. Oh, shit. Well, once again, All Blacks ball. And Rich Mo'unga kicks it out. And we have a fairly decent... Oh, nice run by Jordie Barrett. He's been playing really well. He's been playing really well. I mean, he's 6'4". He's a big cunt. Not going to lie. All right, here we go. Here we go, boys. Some clean ball for the backs. Clean ball for the backs. We got firepower all over the park. And honestly, doesn't even matter who gets the ball. Oh, not straight. That's a coach killer, isn't it? That's a coach killer. Sadly, the ball will be turned over to the Wallabies here. Interesting. Interesting call, that. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Anyways, guys, look, for anyone watching, feel free to like the video. Feel free to subscribe. Hey, do what you have to do. I'll be here. And I'll be here tomorrow morning too for Joseph Parker versus Joe Joyce, if you're interested. Because I'm definitely interested. Joe Joyce is the 2-1 favourite. Are you fucking joking? This is Joseph Parker you're talking about, former heavyweight champion of the world. Yes, boy! Yes, boy! It's a scrum penalty. I'm never quite sure why penalties are blown, but it's a collapsing scrum. Oh, Ethan de Groot. Ethan de Groot. Jeez, he's a strong motherfucker. Wouldn't you just absolutely hate being in the front row of a scrum? That's why I've always played in the backs, bro. Oh, look at that. That was a shit feed. A really shit feed by the by Nick White there. Yeah, it wasn't the best. The prop's knee was too far down and the ball didn't go in cleanly. Either way, All Blacks ball, 5 metre line out. They've got it. Will the Wallabies give another penalty try away? You wouldn't know. Oh, they're over the line and they're in. And they're in. They didn't want to give away another penalty try. It's been called earlier in the game, in the first half. And I'll tell you what, that is just clinical. That is South African stuff. I feel like the All Blacks have broken the Australians' spirit. The scrum's been brilliant, and the mauling's been just as good. And I tell you what, that's clinical. That's fantastic. But that's the Wallabies' fault. I mean, it was their scrum. They gave it away. And that's what happens. That's what fucking happens. Yes, boys! 32 points to 0. Far out. Fantastic. 32-0. I'm not complaining. Oh, Bernard Foley. They bring Bernard Foley in to save the team, to save the cup, save the rugby championship. Mate, bring fucking I don't care if Quay Cooper's got one leg. Bring him in. For God's sake. Right, this is a testing kick. Probably Richie Mwanga's hardest of the night, but and it's just to the right. I was about to say once again he gets it through, but still. It's still. Johnny, dude, you're entertaining. It helped that all the other live streams have been taken down, have they? But yeah, you're alright, son. Congrats. Oh, cheers, bro. Go All Blacks, greetings from Torba Province, Vanuatu. Fuck. Well, if I knew how to say hello in Cook Island? No, Vanuatu. Is that its own country, or is that part of the Cook? Jeez, I wouldn't fucking know. Let me know, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you are too. Nothing like an All Blacks match, mate. Nothing like an All Blacks match. We've got 3 more to look forward to after this. The Northern Hemisphere tour, which happens every year, and then next year, well, we all know what's happening then. It's the World Cup. It's the World Cup. It's the All Blacks, Jaron, not Blacks. You might get in trouble for that, but well, I'll leave it with you. Honestly, Johnny, that comment really means a lot to me. No joke. Like, in all seriousness, that means a fuckload, because it's very easy to second guess yourself on live streams. But I guess you just got to show up. You just got to show up, don't you? But why did all the other live streams get taken down? Are these people that are showing the game, or are these people that are commentating on it? Because, geez, what happened here? Ethan de Groot goes in with another massive hit. Fuck, he's crybaby. Yeah, exactly. Tell you what, Ethan de Groot is part of the new age of the All Blacks front row, and I absolutely love it. What I also love is Finlay Christie coming on the field. He's got a good 25 minutes to finish the game, so that's nice. That's nice. Well, look, mate, I'm hoping I get away with the amount of the game that I'm showing. It seems to be fine so far. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I got in trouble last week for showing this amount of the screen for the Triple G versus Canelo fight. So you never know. You never know. I could be taken down Oh, look at this. Look at this. Outstanding by the All Blacks. The Wallabies have just got nothing. I mean, it's. I reckon they need Michael Hooper out there. They're really lost without him, to be fair. They're lost without him, but unfortunately Michael Hooper's a bit lost at the moment too. So yeah, you can't really win. Johnny, how much of the game are they actually showing? Because maybe they're inexperienced. I don't know. Or maybe it was one of those channels that has just been created to show the game just for one night, right? Was it one of those ones? It's like 150 subs, but like 1,000 people watching. Hey, I give credit to them. All they're trying to do is help the people, but it's not going to last long. It's not going to last long. Right, All Black scrum here. Oh, jeepers. The ref was about to blow his horn. Oh, Jordie Barrett's just been running like a madman. I love it. I absolutely love it because I did. Oh, Mo'unga's kick has been charged, and it's oh no! The Wallabies are going to score. They're going to score. Oh, they score. Oh my God, that was going to be the only opportunity they had to score. It was off some fucking weird thing happening. That was a lot of weird things. There's a lot of weird things that happened there. That was a Richie Mo'unga kick charge down. Let's have a look at this. Mo'unga tried to do the clearing kick. It was charged down by the Wallabies player. Oh look, and it was the tip by Will Jordan that it just went straight. The Wallabies passed it in, and I don't think it wasn't looking like a decent pass whatsoever. But unfortunately, Will Jordan went for the intercept, and it was tipped off his hand into the Wallabies hooker's hand, and all he had to do was basically fall over the line, and that's what happened. So the Wallabies are back. They're back in it, you could say. 27 points down, but still. Yeah. But yeah, you're alright, legit. I have the same headset, which helps. Do you? Jeez, what kind of headset do I have? I think it's I actually wouldn't be able to tell you. It's a gaming one. I got it from EB Games. Oh, listen to the crowd. They're giving Bernard Foley a lot of shit. Oh, you just love to hear it. You absolutely love. It's going to be blocked. Oh, mate, that was almost blocked. Tell you what. Anyway, Bernard Foley, cool as a cucumber, kicks it, and there's 25 points in it. Regardless, you know your shit and your commentary has been entertaining. I'm drunk, so just ignore me and my oversized? Yeah, exactly right on the channel. Just like weird things. HyperX, yeah, that's the one. Fuck. Good cunt. How'd you know that? Well, if I know my shit, I mean, thank you. Thank you very much. I try. I don't know the Wallabies' names. That's pissing me off. Either way, the Wallabies are... Oh, and he's dropped it cold. He's dropped it cold. That's probably one of the best, attacking opportunity. It was looking likely. It was looking likely. I mean, if that was... Yeah, that's unfortunate. You got to feel for him. Even if he is a Wallaby, you got to feel for him. He's a young fella. Bit of space in front of him. Took a look. He took a look. Oh, jeez, he had the ball. But I tell you what, you know what happened? Dave really hates it. You know what happened? He saw Caleb Clarke in front of him and he thought, what am I going to do? Am I going to try and step inside? Am I going to try and step outside? Am I going to try and dummy? And it was all too much for him. It was just too much. And lo and behold, he drops it. So, here we go. Another great attacking opportunity for the All Blacks. Another great attacking opportunity for the All Blacks. Here we go. The camera's been on Jordie Barrett all night, and that's because he's fucking... He wants the ball, and he's run with purpose. But so is... Well... So is Brodie Retallick, to be fair. Anyway, what are we going to do here? Penalty. Another penalty at scrum time. All Blacks ball. 20 minutes left in the game. What are we going to do? We're certainly not going to go for goal, and we will go for the corner. And if Richie Mo'unga does what he does best, we will have it at around about the 5 metre line. Looks as if it's about the 8 metre line. And there you go. Who would want to be a front rower? Seriously, who the hell would ever sign up to play rugby and want to be a front rower? I mean, seriously. It is just brutal in there. Either way, All Blacks ball at the 8. Taukei'aho throws it in. Replacement hooker. Akira Ioane gets up, and it's not going to be a maul, and it's not going to be a collapsed maul. There's going to be no penalties just yet. But it is a maul now. It is a maul now, and I'll tell you what we do with mauls. We score tries! But not that time. Not that time. Sorry, guys. RIP headphone users. My bad. Whew. Geez, I'm really enjoying this. I wish there was another game afterwards. I really do, because this has been fun. This has been fun. Sad, isn't it? Only 80 minutes. See, that's the thing with the NFL. A game goes for 3 hours, if not 3.5. Sometimes you hate it, sometimes you love it. Depends what kind of mood you're in. But a game like this, with the way that the All Blacks are playing, I want it to go forever. I really do. Either way, what are the Wallabies going to do here? 5 metres out. Don't give away a penalty, Wallabies, please. Oh, Nick White tries to go himself. Oh, no! Oh, my God! If it's not a penalty at scrum time, it's a knock-on. That went horribly wrong. You're right, Keith. You're absolutely right, KQ. Oh, Quinny. And Nick White doesn't like it. Oh, mate. The Wallabies aren't doing themselves any favours here. Not one bit. Not and the All Blacks get the ball again. 5 metres out. I tell you what, the Wallabies have had to defend. They've had to defend their fucking hearts out. And what are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? Go for the line. Go for the line out. 5 metres out. That's not good. That is, I mean, hey, it might have... Oh, mate, you can't drop that. But once again, he took a look. He's got the All Blacks defence right up in his face. He's 5 metres out. He took a look. Either way, Brodie Retallick gets up. Are we going to maul it over again? It is a maul. It's a definite maul. And the Wallabies want to be careful here. They want to be careful here. Oh, the All Blacks mauls just look fantastic. The backs are getting in. The backs are getting in. We're over. And we're in again for another try. I tell you what, I've never seen an All Blacks forward pack maul as well as they have tonight. This is incredible. This is unbelievable. But you know, the Wallabies have had to be so careful around the maul because of the first penalty try that they gave away. It's like they know that the ref's going to call it. Fuck, man. I'd love to know the difference in pack weight, because I tell you what, this is some real nice forwards work. You know, yeah. Everyone loves the glory of the backs. Everyone loves the glory of a great back play, you know what I mean? A nice winger try, a nice wee chip over the top or what have you. But fuck, man, the forwards have, they've outdone themselves tonight. This is fantastic. And you're right, Johnny. You're right. The Canterbury forwards coach comes in and makes an immediate impact. And I tell you what, if Richie Mo'unga can get it from out wide, get it up to 39-7, 32 points. Well, I mean, hey, look, I'm just going to shut up and watch this kick. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, you never like to see it. Either way, 30 points in it. 30-point margin. 14 minutes to go. Let's get to 50. That's all I'm saying. Let's get to 50 points, fellas. Johnny Fro, look, mate, he's one of my top... I'm going to say he's one of my top 10, but I'm going to say no one goes past the late, great John Olomu. No one. No one. And you'll never change my mind. Jeepers creepers, we're not playing NFL here, guys. Look at the short kickoff along the ground. Either way, the All Blacks have the ball at about 42 metres out. Finley Christie has it, looking like a box kick, and he does it. And it goes up pretty damn high. Callaway, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, go! I tell you what, Akira Ioane's got more pace than... Oh, he's got as much pace as Korobidi! Wow! Akira Ioane showed his athleticism there, I tell you what. To keep up with the likes of Marika Korobidi, yeah, it might be 67 minutes into a test match, but both players started. That's unbelievable. Look at the speed. It's just like his brother. It's just like his brother, mate. He really is. It's just one had to play in the back line and one had to play in the forwards. Oh, mate. Look at that. Well, he's playing basketball with it, mate. Of course he didn't handle it well. Oh, Akira Ioane's been all over the park, mate. And Will Jordan's limping, unfortunately. That's something you don't like to see. He's putting a fairly decent amount of weight on his leg, but not... Oh, Callaway just didn't look like he... What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? He's too small, bro. You're too small. Get out of here. Oh, here we go. This is what we want. A bit of Sevu Reece. A bit of Sevu Reece. I don't know how he's not starting, to be honest. But Sevu Reece is on the field for an injured Will Jordan. Will Jordan scored his 21st test try tonight in, would you believe, 21 test matches. So he's on the way to breaking the likes of Doug Howlett's record. You know, I'd love to see Julian Savea back in the team so he can, you know, score just a couple more tries to get himself up there. But yeah, 21 and 21 is not bad. And Will Jordan's fucking, what, 23, 24 years old? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. But here we go. Once again. Jeff Wilson, Goldie. Oh, mate. Hero. My absolute hero. Mate, the back three. We're talking Lomu on the left wing, Cullen at the back, and Wilson on the right wing. Best ever. Then you got Umanga in the centres. Geez, who was it back then? It was, well, Mertens. He was my hero. Justin Marshall. Bit of Spencer. Spencer be on the bench. He'd come on for Mertens. But who was number 12? Number 12 was always, I don't know, it was different. Until Matanonu came on in like 2003, it was different. But yeah, Jeff Wilson, absolute hero. On the field, of course. What I don't know is how a guy who can have such luscious blonde locks can lose them just like that. It's weird, isn't it? That's weird. Yeah. Saved you from the couch. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Nah, that... Mate. I love my rugby, bro. Either way, decent scrum. Christie, 8 metres out. Christie has the ball. He's taken by Nick White. It's not illegal, would you believe? All Blacks will do well to keep it, and they don't. They don't. It's a turnover to the Wallabies. Nick White did all that. You'll give him the credit. He didn't lose his moustache this time, but he certainly... Oh, what the hell happened there? Fairly decent kick by Foley, I'll admit. Right, Hoskins Satutu, the old mince and cheese, comes on the field. And here we go, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Oh, I'd love to see a bit of that. Right, the line out is successful. Oh, Bernard. Oh, they've knocked it on again! Bernard Foley! Mate, you're just not made for this test match rugby shit, bro. You're too old. You're too old, cunt! Sorry, excuse my language. Excuse my language. Tuivasa-Sheck is on the field. Here we go. Who's he taking off? Beauden. He's taken off Beauden Barrett. And Barrett was on the... no, he was at fullback. So that must mean... actually, I don't know what that means. Well, that must mean that Jordie Barrett's going to go to fullback and Tuivasa-Sheck will go to second 5. Here we go. Give him some ball, would you? Give him some ball. We've got set piece, middle of the field, 50 metre line, halfway line. All Blacks ball. Let's give Tuivasa-Sheck the ball. He's just come on. Fuck, give him a run. Give him a run. Right, the scrum is solid. Christie. Oh, no. They fake it. Satutu, Timawanga, kicks it. Reece Hodges on the field, by the way. Takes the mark within the 22. And he will most likely thump it down the field, which is what he does best. It's not out. It is out. But we'll take the quick one, surely. Yep, we do. Mo'unga gives it to our thumper, which is Jordie Barrett. Oh, what a look at this. The battle of forcing back, so to speak, between Reece Hodge and Jordie Barrett is just something else. Oh, who's that? Sevu Reece with the fucking the absolute thumping tackle on his opposite, Reece Hodge. But Australia do maintain the ball. They do retain it somehow. But Sevu Reece wanted to get involved. I mean, fuck. He's only got given 15 minutes. The guy's a game breaker. Give him the ball and he can produce something from nothing. Right, Bernard Foley. Jeezy looks weathered. Gives the ball straight to Reece Hodge. It's an Australian penalty, about the 30-metre line. They'll hope to, at the very least, get inside the All Blacks half, and they don't. The ball is not out. The ball is not out. It's in Richie Mo'unga's hands. He takes it for a run, gives a short pass off to Jordie Barrett, gives the ball off to Taukei'aho, and we are, oh, for God's sake, it's a penalty. It's a penalty to Australia. It's a penalty to Australia. We were on the ball there. We were on the roll. Yeah, it has become a bit messy, Justin. It has. Look, I was about to say the same thing. It's become a wee bit messy. And that's basically because the game is wrapped up. But what a kick by Foley. What a kick. Jesus Christ. Oh. Big contact by Sevu Reece on Reece. Oh, no! Oh, no, it was a head clash. Oh, fuck, I think I saw a tooth fly. Ugh. Don't know if any of you guys saw that, but that was lethal. That was bloody ruthless. Right, the Wallabies are in the best position they've had for a while. They were in this position early in the first, but they couldn't get in. The New Zealand defense has been really, really solid. You're not going to go anywhere there. You're going to need a big ball carrier with a bit of a head of steam to get through the Wallabies, the All Blacks defense here, I think. Oh, decent! Oh, there we go. Sevu Reece comes on the field. Game breaker, what did I say? Steals the ball. And the All Blacks have the ball. Counter-attack opportunity. Here we go. Caleb Clarke. Oh, don't worry about stepping around someone. Just bowl them over. That's what he does. And that's what he does best. Playing the number 11. Oh, mate, that number 11 jersey is sacred. What a pass by Barrett. Out to Savea. Cuts back on the inside. Once again. Whoa, look at that. Bit of a short ball to Papali'i. Takes the ball. Blown over. Christie. Out to Taukei'aho. No, sorry. Someone else. Yes, it was Taukei'aho. Told you. Oh, what? Savea's footwork is insane for a number 8, I tell you what. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Jordie Barrett. Man, he's been looking for work tonight. Oh, but it's stripped. And the Wallabies have the ball. The Wallabies have the ball. Camped deep in their own half. Well, that's normal, isn't it? What are they going to do here? What, kick it out? Well, how boring. How bloody boring. Either way, Jordan Bataille, decent clearance. Decent clearance. About 35 metres out. Caleb Clarke. Oh, get out of my way, G. Oh, you just love to see it. Look at that. Oh, we've seen a few fucking... Oh, mate, we've seen a few, yeah, big runs by the All Blacks, mate. Not sure about the haircut. I'm not quite sure what the finished product of Caleb Clarke's hair is going to be. Certainly something in progress. Not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Well, yeah, the Wallabies backs have had a battering tonight. This has been some of the most exciting running rugby from the All Blacks I've seen in some time. Bernard Foley's off. Look, he looked weathered after 60 minutes. He's lasted another 14. Right. It was a long line out to Dalton Papali'i. Severis was coming in on the inside. Takes the ball, takes it down. What have we got? Christie. Out to Satutu. Christie to the right. Oh, gives it to Sam Whitelock, who steps through the first tackle. Christie out to Mo'unga. Oh, could have been an intercept, but I mean it wouldn't have amounted to anything. It was bloody number 7, and we got too much pace. But either way, exciting. Do we go for the 3? We do. We do. We go for the 3. The All Blacks want a wee break. It's been some running rugby tonight, guys. There's it's these forwards will be sucking in the big ones, including Sam Whitelock, and he has decided to go for the 3. Let's try and make it an even 40. 40 points to 7. That sounds good. I don't mind it whatsoever. Don't mind it. Either ways, guys, hey, look. If you're interested in the channel, subscribe. If you're interested in making me feel really, really good inside, like, in the heart sort of thing, like the video. That's all I can ask for. Like the video. Press like, bro. Guys, that'd be amazing. Thank you. Thank you in advance. Likes are currency around here. And Richie Mo'unga hits it straight as an arrow through the uprights, and the All Blacks hit 40 points. 40 points to 7. 3 minutes to go. I think everyone in the All Blacks team's had a great game. I'm trying to think who's had a great game in the Wallabies, and look, I'm not biased by any means, but I can't really, I don't know, I just can't really. Whitelock gets taken down in the air by a Wallabies player, and it's another penalty to the All Blacks. Mo'unga steps up and shaves off about 40 metres. Oh my god, what a kick. What a fucking kick. What a kick by Richie Mo'unga. That's amazing. Gets us right back into attacking territory. Inside the 22. Here we go. Give it to the backs. Give it to Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Have him come in. Right. Ardie Savea. Oh, no. No, that's not a knock-on. That's backwards. It's backwards! Come on, ref. You'd be making the right call all day. Don't let yourself down now. Oh, well, Ian Foster will be happy. And I'll tell you what, I'll tell you right here, right now. I was never one to say, sack Ian Foster. I was always the one to back him up. I was always the one to say, look, the contract says to the end of the World Cup, give him time. And give our players time. It's our players that are the ones on the field. I mean, the coaches can only do so much. God damn. Give them a break, and hopefully people will. We smashed Argentina by 50. We've smashed Australia by 30. What else do you want? A rugby championship for the cupboard? Yeah, well, we've done a good job to try and do that. Anyway, the Wallabies may have the last say here. We've got about 80 seconds to go in the test match. The Wallabies have the ball. Hodge goes hard into the line. About the halfway line. They go to the right. Oh, Nick, see, look, this defence, this umbrella defence has been really affected by New Zealand tonight. It's shut down a lot of the attacking backline moves by Australia. Right, minute to go, 45 seconds to go. The Wallabies have the ball, but they're not really going anywhere. I'll tell you, yeah, the New Zealand defence has been massive. It's been massive. Is this a blowout in rugby? I wouldn't say it's a blowout. I'd say if it was, I don't know, maybe, I wouldn't say it's, I mean, some would, some wouldn't. In test match rugby between two of the top tier nations, I'd say, yeah, maybe it is a blowout. But it doesn't feel like it, but yeah. I guess you should probably say it was. Either way, the Wallabies will have the final say. Fairly decent touch finder by Nick White there. They'll get a line out about 7 metres out from the All Blacks line. And this will be a big one for the All Blacks. If they can keep them out here, that'll be a fantastic way to finish the test match. Fantastic way to finish. And hey, if they can get a turnover and run the length of the field and score another try, then yes, I will say that's a blowout. Either way, what's going to happen here? This will be interesting. Which team is going to finish on top? Right, it's a maul. It's been taken down legally. Wallabies retain the ball. Nick White wants it. He gets it. Gives a short pass to his oncoming forward. What about Nick White? Gets it again. Gives it to his forward again. Come on, boys. Keep them out. Keep them out. This is it. This is it. The game's over. Keep them out, boys. Keep them out. Right, the Wallabies go again. Short passes to the forwards so far. I'm going to say that was a knock on, but it's not called. Oh, it looks as if they might be in. They might be in here. Beatty, oh, absolutely steamrolls over Finlay Christie. That's unfair. Either way, he's not in. They're 5 metres out still. Still good defence by Jordie. Barrett goes for a tumble. It's not the gymnastics, mate. It's rugby, but well, the Wallabies, yep, okay, they're 3 metres out. 10th phase, and they're in. And they're in. And they will finish with the last points of the game, let's be honest. Consolation try, call it what you will. They bring it back within 30. 28 points down, they'll get the kick, and it will be a win of 40-14. Look at this. Beatty, oh my God. Finlay Christie will be feeling that. He'll be feeling that. That's unbelievable. Yeah. Nah, all good. All good. It is what it is, mate. These guys are going to be gassed. The end of a test match, mate. These guys are going to be absolutely gassed. And I'll tell you what, if Reece Hodge misses this, no, he doesn't. He slots it. So there we go. There we go. The finish to an absolutely entertaining test match. Obviously, if you are on the All Blacks side of things, you'd be a lot happier. But what that does is it not only wraps up the Bledisloe Cup for the year of 2022, even though that was wrapped up last week, but it, puts the nail in the coffin, so to speak. But it also could well wrap up the Rugby Championship. So, the All Blacks going from a team that apparently the coach couldn't do anything right, to a team that's retained the Bledisloe Cup and also most likely won the Rugby Championship for another year. And that, my friends, is a real success. A real success. It's been extremely fun. As always, I've really enjoyed your guys' company. And there's 94 of you guys here at the moment, and if you could like the video on your way out, that'd be amazing. If you want to subscribe, please do. By all means, head over to my other channel, Jacob McDonald, and subscribe. The only reason I'm not streaming over there is because we won't go there. Either way, streaming capabilities will be up on that channel by tomorrow, and it's been an absolute pleasure, and I'm going to stick around and just watch a little bit of the post-match, what do you call it? Post-match interviews, post-match, I don't know. What I do want to know is, when do the Springboks play? What time? I feel like it's going to be in the middle of the night, but I might be wrong. Yeah, 4 in the morning. So, effectively, the Springboks have to win. Actually, look, I take that back. The Rugby Championship is not wrapped up by any means. South Africa have to win by 40 points against Argentina tomorrow to win the Rugby Championship. And that is possible. either way, we're listening to Sam Whitelock now, and I'm gonna turn up the commentary for you guys who still want to stick around, and we'll have a listen to a bit of the post-match commentary.
For you personally, what was the best part of this performance tonight? Defence was pretty outstanding. You kept them scoreless until about the 60th minute.
Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, really happy with the D. Defence comes out to effort, and the boys were working hard to get up off the ground. We allowed them back into the game.
That was an amazing performance.
Right on the death of the game.
Really good.
Not too bad.
There's always things to work on. I thought Australia changed their plan up a little bit and put some pressure on us early, but full credit to the guys. Jace was awesome
full
at
credit.
half-time and gave us solutions. And
standard.
That allowed us
full
to
credit to
come
the
away with
boys.
some more tries at the end.
There's been a lot of chat this year about consistency. That's now 3 in a row for the All Blacks. Are you starting to find your feet, to find this rhythm?
Yeah, it's great to win a couple of close ones, but really nice to put some good moments on moments there, and that's what we've been trying to do the whole time, but it's really nice when it starts to happen.
Just finally, another message, not just to the fans here, but the fans at home. Your last test at home, and it's been a big year so far, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's always a massive year. It's great playing at home, but it's also awesome seeing the Black Ferns play out here, and I want to wish them all the best.
Yeah, what happened with the Black Ferns?
World Cup. We had a good catch-up for them yesterday, and we're just like the rest of the country, right behind them.
Thanks so much, Sam. Great work tonight. Captain of the All Blacks for tonight, Sam Whitelock.
Yeah, cheers, Sammy. A good Canterbury man. Hey, about 150 odd tests. Fucking hell.
Disappointing night for you blokes. I mean, for you, was it the
Carlton, pretty disappointing, isn't it, Slips?
Yeah, playing with 13 men or for 2 yellow cards in the first half really put us on the back foot, but
you're at Eden Park, mate. Don't say too much.
For us tonight.
After last week and coming into Eden Park, what was the mentality with your guys?
Oh, we wanted to come here and perform. We were really gutted for the result last week, and we had a lot of confidence coming in tonight, but
no denying that.
Too good tonight, clearly.
And I suppose frustration, a lot of errors too from the lads. Could you pinpoint that for me?
Well, I can't pinpoint it. It's a bit dewy, but it's no excuse. Both teams have to play in it. Far too much drop ball.
Oh, a bit dewy.
Too many penalties, mate.
Oh, that's a new one.
Over the whole, though, for the Rugby Championship, a lot of positives for your team.
Yeah, we had a bit of adversity throughout the championship. The boys stayed really tight, showed a lot of character at times. So I'm proud of them, but just gutted the way we performed tonight, and it just wasn't good enough.
All right, keep your head up, Skip, and good luck for the rest of the one, eh?
Yeah, cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
Yes, and obviously disappointed James Slipper. They conceded a couple of yellows.
Yeah, well, what else can you say, really? What else can you say? As a losing captain, it's never going to be easy.
And they've come away with the victory.
And look, I'll be honest, the Rugby Championship is not wrapped up by any means. And I really want to watch that South African game. And I might just do it.
Dominant performance
it's going to take a lot of doing, though.
The Rugby Championship is now
but it might happen.
Up to
Who knows?
South Africa
we'll see.
Against Argentina. The pressure has been put on. A bonus point win.
I don't think South Africa will win by 40. But stranger things have happened.
In terms of an 80-minute performance, if you look at that across the board, numbers 1 through 23, is their best performance in 2022?
I think it is, and not just about the scoreline and the fact that we did score 6 tries. I think it was the case of how we did it. It was our intensity.
We scored some really nice tries, especially through the forward pack and the mauls, man. That was awesome. 3 tries. 3 tries through mauls.
That for me was the
from 5-metre line-out, so that's sick. So and that definitely does give credit to the new forwards coach for sure.
The All Blacks played with power and with poise.
I mean, obviously, I'm always one to say that the players are the ones doing it, but hey, maybe he's brought in some new tricks. Who knows?
I mean, it was accurate set piece.
Who knows?
It was
maybe it's the way that they lock together after having brought the ball down.
Yeah, best performance of the season, I believe. Been looking for that consistency over the 80 minutes, led by Sam up front and Brodie and Jordie Barrett outstanding, getting us over the advantage line. But everybody played well tonight. Everyone did their roles, and they just continued to put pressure on the Australian side, who were really poor tonight. They'll be incredibly disappointed with that performance. Handling errors were poor, discipline was poor. So when you play like that against the All Blacks, you're going to get pumped.
Kieran, when you're getting this sort of dominance up front, the scrum was operating beautifully, the line-out drive, not perfect, but this sort of physicality, it's a completely different All Blacks side. Have we been waiting for the balance of young players and senior players to come together? They did all of this without Sam Cane, who's been playing well in recent weeks. This was a
Oh, it's good to see Fozzie with a nice smile on his face. Honestly, the amount of shit that he's caught the last few weeks. Fuck me dead.
Takes in a test match, and you know the Aussies tonight weren't.
Oh shit! What do we got?
Sniffed a little bit of blood there.
Oh, we've got Rabbitohs versus Panthers. In fact, I reckon that's about to start. Would you believe? I reckon we might tune into that. What do you reckon?
And probably one of our better areas in this.
Is anyone in the chat currently keen to watch with me the second preliminary final of the NRL? Because I'm going to watch it regardless, and I'm thinking
I think so.
may as well do it with you.
We spoke about that consistency, not having to
but it will. Hopefully they'll do a couple more interviews with players and that, so I'll stick around for a bit longer. But I will just have a quick look at if the NRL game. I'm pretty sure it's on now. No. We've got 40 more minutes. Fantastic. Oh, this is working out perfectly.
Pace and power, and in the midfield, the discussion point was how would Jordie Barrett go?
How would Jordie Barrett go? He was outstanding, Jeff. Absolutely outstanding. Areas now. Let's have a listen. I think I called his name about 50 times tonight. Absolute legend. Here we go.
There's literally blood all over
Beautiful.
Jordie's shirt. It's
Beautiful game by Jordie Barrett.
Right now.
Ran like a madman.
Your first start at 12. Congratulations, first and foremost, on the victory. How was it? Did you enjoy it out there?
Yeah, I loved it. I had a lot of excitement during the week, and I was just trying to keep things as simple as possible, and didn't want to go chasing the game, and knew I'd have some moments in there. So yeah, it was a good reminder of how physical the midfield is, and yeah, I'm not going to get any prettier.
I was going to say, mate, have you been secretly training at second five throughout this whole season?
Of course he has.
You look so comfortable. I mean
he has been secretly training at second five. He said that on the radio.
You love that part of that game, don't you?
Yeah, I'd say the luxury of getting some preparation here with the Hurricanes at 12 this year, and I kind of fell back on that, and yeah, I just tried to enjoy the week. I've had this in the back of my mind for a little while and just ticked over some midfield things. But
cheers, Debbie.
Look,
Let's do it.
I'm just grateful to get opportunities wherever I can in this black jersey, and yeah, I don't take a starting jersey lightly. So I loved it this week.
Oh, he did so well at number 12.
The team did in that first half, he went into the break, and it was.
I reckon it's mate, this is the best game I've seen.
And the break for you guys to come out and really explode.
Look, Aussie haven't changed over the years. Like, it doesn't matter where they are, they don't go away. So, like
amazing.
We're only 17-0 up at the half, and we knew after last week if we gave them a sniff through some of our areas and they were disciplined, they can come back into the game. So, it was basically just about that, playing down the right end of the field and not giving them easy outs.
I want to ask you one more question before Kirsty does. What do you enjoy better? I know I enjoy catching high balls better than taking into contact, mate. What do you prefer best? Contact or high
he likes
balls?
Defense.
A bit of both. Look, I enjoyed biting down on my mouthguard tonight and going to that dark place, but look, I'm just grateful.
Yes, boy, biting down on your mouthguard. Oh, that's the way to say it.
An outstanding platform for me to
that's what he did, bro.
Tonight, so it was awesome.
That is what he did.
The size was an issue after high school, but it's definitely not an issue out there tonight with the size of you. So well done out there. Congratulations. Thank you so much, and go and celebrate with these fans that are screaming your name.
Thanks, Kirsty. Cheers,
Millsy, you never gave Kirsty a chance to ask him a goddamn question.
One heck of a battle. Right after this, we're going to catch up with both the coaches. We've got more reaction.
I was waiting for her question.
The panels with analysis upstairs too. Stay with us
Either
here
way,
on Sky Sports.
I'll stay with you for a few more minutes. Oh yes, Joseph Parker's on tomorrow, by the way. For anyone interested, well, I certainly am. It's gonna be sick.
Tomorrow morning, live on Sky Arena.
I'll definitely be here for that. Unfortunately, the undercard starts at 6, but the main event's at 10. So yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be sleeping, but well.
Are you a fish or are you a thief? This is what
I don't know.
looks like.
I'll sleep sometime, but I've got to watch that though.
I'm tired of losing.
Joseph Parker, 2-1 underdog. Are you joking? I just don't. I don't get that. I mean, I know Joe Joyce is seen as a guy who, a guy who just walks through punches, right? And Parker has been known recently to really not have that power that we all thought he had originally. But over 12 rounds, it's going to be Parker all the way. Parker all the way. Joel, cheer, bro. It was a great win. Fantastic win. You can't get much better, to be honest, especially against Australia. So appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you being here, and look, leave a like if you're feeling really generous. If not, then cheers for the comment. Cheers for the comment.
Since becoming the face of BP Ultimate 98, I've been getting the word out on the street. It's Bert. And I'm talking chemistry, and I'll explain something to you. See, millions of molecules cleaning critical engine parts with every drop. And you can get AA Smart Fuel discounts with every tank of BP Ultimate 98. Savings to put towards your second date. Oh, well, you may not. I mean, you probably have. I'm going to, yeah. BP Ultimate 98. Fuel discounts and top performance.
Yeah, stop right there, mate. It's actually a nice change seeing New Zealand ads as opposed to American ads when I'm watching NFL. Yeah, because, geez, do they go on. In fact, I would say, guys, and it might be the same here, I might just not notice it, but when I'm watching the NFL, literally every second ad is about insurance. Because they don't have medical insurance over there. They don't have free healthcare. It's rough. It's rough, man. You know? So there's, life insurance, fucking car insurance, medical insurance, bloody pet insurance, fucking... Well, I can't think of any other insurances, but still. You get what I'm saying, right? You'd want medical insurance, and it's going to be one of the biggest costs in your life as an American. Whereas here, if it's bad enough, you'll get in the public health system and you'll get something done. You might have to wait a few weeks, but crazy. Anyways, guys, how many viewers we still got? What, 20? 35? Shit, that's pretty good. 35 viewers. Well, all I can say to you absolute legends is thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for hanging around, and it was an absolute blast. I loved it. I absolutely loved watching that game, and I hope you guys did too. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here, but I'm most probably just going to cut this one off at some point, and then come straight back and watch the league. Which is kind of going to suck because I'm not going to know the names as much as I do the New Zealanders. In fact, I had to think a bit there, but I guess, well, beggars can't be choosers. You'll either tune in or you won't. It's all good. But yeah, this like the Eels are in. The Eels are into the finals, so the Eels are in with the chance to win their first premiership in 37 years, would you believe? And look, I don't mind the Roosters. I don't mind the Roosters. In fact, I don't think I wouldn't say they're the favourites, but I want the Roosters to win. I want it to be an Eels-Roosters final. That'd be sick. The Panthers have been up top of the table all fucking year, and let's shake it up a bit. Let's mix it up. Either way, let's listen to Goldie, Kieran Reid, Christina Sue, and Sir John Kerwin talk it up for a wee bit. I'll shut up and let's have a wee listen.
Now that Ian Foster may have going forward, and with the return of Anton Leonard-Brown in the future, David Havili, some serious selection discussions.
Yeah, that was a backyard move. I think they just missed Scott coming in after that cut, but I thought Jordie was outstanding, to go into 12. And the reason I liked him, he ran incredibly hard.
Jordie Barrett is the second coming of Sir John Kerwin.
Angles. He can also bring the kicking game. We saw a couple of times. He did spiral, an old spiral. I haven't seen that for a while. Fox
he was spiral kicking as well, which is it's an absolutely lovely way to kick.
Rieko settling in at centre, but I think Jordie was probably the find of tonight.
Jordie was outstanding.
Thinking, maybe I'm just going to give him another go.
Oh, look at that.
He's a kicking game.
I reckon he outplayed David Havili, to be fair.
Next to Mills. Mills is not small, and he's just a big body to handle.
So Fozzie's been hesitant, hasn't he, about labelling him as a 12, but I think after tonight, and the way he's been playing all year really has been in that more physical nature of taking balls off 9. He can carry really hard and dominate a gain line. As you said, he's a big body, and it just adds a slightly different dynamic to us because he can use his skills and he can play out the back. And what it does,
having a number 12 who can boot the ball like that.
We haven't struck really well off scrums or lineouts that well, but when you got a man like Jordie who can, get you over the advantage line, and you play off that with some quick ball, tonight we're pretty awesome at that area.
Well, we're talking in the midfield, we're talking about the carry, we're talking about the great work that was done. There was a forward pack that went to work, and Brodie.
Look at Goldie.
Hear from him.
Tell you what, a couple of drinks down the hatch, and he just looks that much happier. You know what I mean? Talk about big bodies. Here's Brodie Retallick.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was an awesome atmosphere here tonight. It's always great playing in a sold-out Eden Park.
Fuck, he's huge.
I think it was a pretty special test match.
Pretty special with some of your backs. Now, don't worry about those pretty boys, mate. You guys done a lot of hard work up front, but it would have been so easy to get frustrated at some of the opportunities the backs sort of missed in that first half. But you guys up front really grinded it out and won that physical battle. You must have been stoked with that, Guzzler.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Guzzler.
We've been putting a lot of hard work in around our scrum.
I didn't even know that was his name.
Especially in our defence. So it's awesome when we can kind of put it together and then open up some opportunities. And you got Jordie carrying hard.
Tell you what, coming back from a broken cheekbone.
So yeah, I thought they complement each other well.
Your front row too is coming together really nicely. The guys with real.
So good to see him back. So good to see him back.
The guys in the middle row, you must be impressed with the likes of
Sam Whitelock and Brodie Retallick in the locks. That is just
Lomax as well,
unmatched
the way they're
in world rugby, honestly.
In set piece.
Yeah, I mean, they've been outstanding this whole kind of rugby championship. They're doing their job and bringing some physicality to the defence, so it's great to see them taking their opportunities.
Brodie, you're one of the more experienced members of this All Blacks team. What can you learn from a guy like Jason Ryan who's coming in?
Yeah, I think he's got great technical knowledge, and as you see, he's got some real hunger there. He's creating some goals for the boys and some little key moments. So it's awesome to have around. He's always barking at you if you're not doing your job right. So it's great to have him.
Can I also ask you about the history? You and Sam Whitelock started your 63rd test together tonight, equaling the record of Bucky's Water and Victor Matfield. Did you know those stats? And maybe just a word on your teammate that you've come together with so many times?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
I think Matt Manakira, our media guy, mentioned to me midweek, but yeah, I'm not really a stats man. But I guess.
Well, I'm a stats man, mate. 63 tests starting together with Whitelock, equaling the world's most with Matfield and Bottas. One more test together and they have the record, which will not be broken for a long time.
Well, that's why we're going to Rarotonga, because they love swimming, and it'll be nice to go and put the feet up for a couple of weeks before then the Atua squad's named, and then I think there's a camp in Nelson, so yeah, it's a little bit unheard of to have a 4-week break behind the Europe, but it'll be good.
Nice. Well, enjoy your break. You deserve it. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Brodie Retallick there. Right now, we're going to head to Carlton.
Cheers, Guzzler.
With one of the standouts in the front row tonight, Tyrel Lomax.
Tyrel, fantastic performance. What's been the difference
Jeepers
this year?
Creepers, talking about cauliflower ears. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, I guess probably just confidence. Just coming in here as
wow. Wow.
Replacement, just
that is
really
something else.
And have a crack.
And just talk me through the set piece. Massive tonight.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's something that we try and base our game around. We've got obviously Jason Fiki, two really good coaches, and yeah, it's just really a weapon for us.
How have they combined as coaches to try and get the best out of you guys?
Yeah, really well actually. Two Cantabrians, but
I don't know if is anyone else watching this. I mean, I've got 34 people watching with me. Like, are any of you guys watching this?
I know you love carrying the ball and getting that physical part of the game into it.
Yeah. I actually got told off the other week for carrying too high. So a couple of my carries tonight were a bit high, but yeah.
I mean, when you
Odd Job Prodigy, what's up, man? We didn't need a moderator tonight, which is nice.
Was that something you really spoke about during the week in the lead-up?
Yeah. No, we had a really.
But yeah, this is rugby at the highest level, mate. At the highest level.
We've got some really good learnings, and just want to be the one to throw the first punch tonight.
You talk about tough review. I mean, the boys didn't actually play that bad last week either, did they?
We're good in parts. It was just just taking those learnings, I guess, from last week and putting them forward to this week.
Talk me through the defence.
Actually,
I mean, that seemed like it was on point tonight.
Yep, they got some really big carries
like
that we sort
this,
of,
so we can actually get some stats here. That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Them pretty
put some
well.
Stats
so,
up for you.
Rob Valentini and that, so you would just tackle them. It was just a part of the game that they probably dominated last week that we wanted to dominate this week.
I'll let you go dominate that Bledisloe Cup. Congratulations on the win, eh? And let's head over to the All Blacks where Ian Smith is with Ian Foster.
Oh, here we go. Let's go, Fozzie. Crack a smile, mate. We absolutely smashed him.
Yeah, it was a good one. We put ourselves under pressure to play well here, and we felt we did a lot of that last week, but we let it slip in that last quarter and we had to finish it off. So you know, with some really good signs, showed a lot of attitude in the last game of the championship, and, you know, it's given ourselves a chance.
Games won up front. You certainly won it up front
tonight
with a really good disciplined performance. Scrum very, very good. Line out's accurate. So that aspect of it to begin with gave you the great base.
Yeah, and I think we've been trying to build that part of our game through this year, and it probably started slow.
Do you know what? I reckon Fozzie should shave his head. I reckon he should go baldy
made, I guess, in terms of
for the
selection
Northern Tour.
Likes of Ethan
just shave it off, mate. Fucking hell. You're trying to hang on for dear life. Just
like the 12 we had out there today. He had
buzz it off, bro.
Too, so there's some nice things for us focusing on.
Do the John Mitchell.
I guess for the tour at the end of the year.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the changes you made. Codie Taylor was another one that you gave the opportunity to.
Yeah, really pleased for Codie. We know how good he can be, and probably has been, by his own admission, off the mark a little bit. So sometimes you just got to show a bit of faith, and you know, I think we got the best out of him by starting him, and Sonny can do what he did. So it was a good two-punch game.
I don't think we can just say the 12 was pretty good. The 12, I think, was quite outstanding. That was a change you made, a forced change, which really did pay off well.
Yeah, well, it's like I said, I've been tipping away behind the scenes a bit on it, but.
Well, you want a 12 who likes defending, and Jordie likes defending, but he also runs with purpose.
He made some good decisions. He kept the kicking game, so you know, plenty to ponder. But you know, wow, what a great start for him.
I think you'll look at your defence and think that was pretty damn good as well. I think up until the last try, you'd made 106 tackles and only fallen off, I think, 4 or 5 of them. It's good numbers.
Yeah, well, it was good numbers. Keeping them to 0 for long periods, it would have been nice to stick in there in the end, but. I thought we were a little bit soft early on around the fringes, and they got in behind us, but we fixed that.
You two big men, and I'm talking here about your skipper tonight, Sam Whitelock, Brodie Retallick, breaking all sorts of records of continuity. A word about their combination.
Well, it's not breaking a record, but it's equaling a record, Smithy.
Oh, pretty iconic, really, isn't it? You know, I mean, I don't have to say too much. They both give everything all the time. They add so much behind the scenes, and they bring they've been a special part, I guess, of the All Black legacy, and long may it continue.
Long may it continue, and long may performances like that continue. I think you should enjoy this one. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Smithy. Cheers.
So you think what Ian Foster's been through this season, this campaign, the challenges
how good.
Faced,
look at all these guys making the rounds, signing bloody
now. All of the things he's talked about,
autographs and
that he's starting to
taking selfies.
Significant changes, but it appears
just good
as though
counts.
The players and combinations are well and truly on board with what he's delivering.
Yeah, certainly.
I'll get back to you in just a second, Odd Job.
Build up with when the All Blacks lose. I mean, he copped it a bit as the coach, and then obviously they have a really comprehensive performance today. And as players, they were forced to make those changes with the likes of Tupaia going down with injuries and Havili, but players stepped up. They executed their core roles, and it was a comprehensive performance overall.
JK, do you agree in terms of the little things you wanted to see out of this Test match, which means the coaching staff are having an effect?
Would you believe the Australians spent more time in our 22 than we did in theirs?
Most of this contest.
That's interesting.
Oh, adversity makes the man, you know, and woman, and this particular team's been through a lot of adversity. And you have two choices. You either step into that space or you don't. And Ian Foster had to make some huge decisions that no one would have wanted to make. You know, changes halfway through the season. And I think what we saw, the clunkiness, was just the new staff getting in, bringing their styles, changing some things up. And I think it's been a bit bumpy. But, you know, I'm sure Ian would have had a lot of sleepless nights, but he'll be able to sleep well tonight. The public have been demanding an 80-minute performance, and we got it tonight.
Yeah, we did.
Bumpy coming here, but that was a really
Look, it would have been nice to keep them out at the end there, but yeah, it was an 80-minute performance.
Kieran, if you think about some of the changes that have been made through the course of this
I mean, it was 0-0 at 20 minutes. It was 0-0 after 20 minutes. And then after 27 minutes, it was 17-0. So it was, you know, it was yeah. I don't know.
Your two mates, guys you know incredibly well, Sam Whitelock, Brodie Retallick, to equal Bucky's Bolter and Victor Matfield, 63rd time starting together. These two players, like you say, iconic All Blacks, remarkable players. How do you feel about those two?
Oh, it's amazing. Those two, you know, they are the core of this All Black team for a very long time, and the reason the All Blacks have been so successful is down to those two. So if you think about Matfield and Bolter, when they started, they were the top. And so they had these guys to aim at, and so the credit for them is they've probably set their goals and just gone and done it, and they don't ask for plaudits.
Those two, like in any engine.
Oh, I just love the All Blacks, guys. I really do.
Head down, bum up, and they just go to work.
As a 5-year-old, they were my heroes. They were my absolute heroes. And you know what?
And love for those two.
At 31,
Scott Barrett unavailable for this test
I reckon
match.
they
These
still
guys
are.
And performed. They do the work up front.
Guys like this, Goldie.
Will Jordan continues to score tries.
Talk about heroes.
Jersey. Let's hear from him sideline.
Fuck me dead. Here we go, Will Jordan.
Seeing this guy score try, seriously, Will Jordan, congratulations on that. You hobbled off though. Give the New Zealand public some reassurance and tell us about that ankle injury right there that you've got ice
Yeah,
on.
nothing too serious, a bit painful more than anything. Went up for that high ball and just came over on it, so got a month off now before our next game, so sure in a couple of weeks it'll be all right. Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, there's so many opportunities for you guys out there, but it almost
Geez, Mills Muliaina must be a short cunt, because even Will Jordan's got about 3-4 inches on him.
Yeah, I think so. I think we felt like we maybe left a few out there last week, particularly in the first half, so we talked about being patient when we could, and I think more than anything the offloads just sort of stuck a bit more tonight, which is great.
Jeez, I'll be wearing some high-heeled shoes in future, Millsy.
Way to the try line and stuff. You know, physically you look really good, but it almost seems like you look, you know, really comfortable with in your space out there in terms of your preparation. Has that been the case?
Yeah, I think so. I think you know, it hasn't always been that way. I think this year, but I think with each game I get more accustomed to playing on the wing. It's a position that is a little bit, I guess, uncomfortable for me, having not played a lot of it. So enjoying the challenge, and yeah, it was nice to get a bit more ball tonight and get stuck in.
It's been a huge month, you know, both physically and mentally. Well, domestic season's been massive for you guys.
Yeah.
What does Will Jordan go away now and do to relax and get away from it?
Yeah, hopefully a bit of golf. Hopefully the ankle might have to strap it up. But yeah, like you say, it has been a big couple of months and hasn't always been smooth sailing, but I feel like we're starting to move forward and play some better rugby. So boys look forward to a couple of weeks off, and also fizzing to get back up north and get stuck into those teams.
You won't be getting out there with Israel Dag, will you?
Oh, hopefully not. I'll try to stay clear.
Congratulations, Will. Go and rest that ankle up, and we'll see you in a few weeks' time. Will Jordan there. Time now, though, to head to someone that's headed home. Sonny Bill Williams is with Carlton.
Oh, Sonny Bill's out of the field.
Sonny, I mean, a fantastic result for
well, he's not working for Sky Sport, I know that much, but he's got an opinion.
What stood out was the physicality and the fluency of the back line. In particular, Jordie Barrett, I thought he was immense tonight, and you know, I think he might have found his position.
Yes.
Also, just the way that Will Jordan came in, sniffed around in the middle.
Talk about heroes, mate.
Just their fluency.
Sonny Bill has some haters, but
awesome,
you won't get it from me. He's a fucking legend.
The contact area, the physicality that the boys dominated through the middle of the field, opened up that space, and then Rieko, Ioane was special tonight again. I thought Akira, Ioane was special. The whole team was special tonight, bro. What are we trying to say, man?
Hey, what I was going to say is like Andrew Mertens, who's over here commentating with you, he just come over and apparently you've lost your clothes. You have a tendency to leave your clothes around at every rugby game, my mate.
Bro, come on, cuz.
Last week it was the jacket, now it's the scarf.
I think it's because I'm the only island boy in the team. I get blamed for
everything. Morgan Turner is even giving you labels.
Nah, he's saying thumbs up. He's already off home. You know, I'm holding it down for the boys tonight, for the boys and girls. So,
well, I'll tell you what, you're doing a fantastic
he
job
must
with
have
the
done,
TV stuff. What you're not
yeah,
doing
he must have worked on the stand coverage.
Kicks, I mean,
whereas I'm in New Zealand, so I'm on the Sky Sports coverage.
What's going on here, my mate?
But
can we actually do a poll or something? Whose shoes do you want to wear?
What? What are these? It's cold, man. You got to keep the toes. You got to keep the toes. Look, what's this? Mate.
Tell you what, this has been the best interview thus far.
It's always a pleasure to have you here, my mate. But for you, coming back home, all good?
Yeah, it's been special. I've been able to catch up. I came a couple of days earlier, got a little bit of training in, caught up with some family, with some whānau. But it's always great being back here, Eden Park. It's a little bit you know, a little bit of a nostalgia feel for myself. Some great memories, but then also
spit it out, mate.
Live, see the boys do their thing. It's always special.
Well, special with the skivvy that he got from 1950. Let's go to Ian Smith, who's with Dave Rennie.
Well, Dave.
Oh, here we go. The losing coach. See what he has to say.
Oh, mate, we got shaded everywhere, didn't we? I thought the All Blacks' defence was excellent. And we had enough ball at times to find a way through and didn't. We didn't defend well enough, and you can't give a side like the All Blacks that much time and space, and good enough to hurt us.
You mentioned before the game, one key area, discipline.
Yes,
hurt there again.
Yeah, massively from the start. You know, we made a line break, we go short side, we got 4 on 2, and maybe it's a different start, but yeah, obviously a couple of cards.
Yeah, Marika had his foot out. That try would have made it a bit more
piggybacking
interesting.
them down the park, and they got a number of 5-metre line-outs, which they turned into points.
Can you put it down to anything apart from that? Did you sense this at all?
No, we prepared well. Obviously there was a bit of an edge around the All Blacks tonight, and we talked about we need to be at our best to force them to be below their best, and we weren't. And so, that's where we've got to get better.
Well, it is the fortress, mate. It's Eden Park.
Apart from that, and the overall scheme of things at the end of the Rugby Championship going forward, aside from tonight?
Yeah, we've got a 5-match tour of Europe coming up, of playing everyone up there bar England. So
5 matches, wow.
That'll be good for us, the more footy we can play.
Pretty sure the All Blacks only have 3 matches in the Northern Tour.
Into a World Cup year next year.
Okay, we'll leave it at that, Dave. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thanks, Winnie.
Big season for the Wallabies. There's a big season for Eden Park.
Oi.
The posts are coming down. The goalposts
are
coming up. The All Whites are taking on the Soccer.
The New Zealand is versing Australia in soccer at this very field tomorrow. And I am led to believe they have just 17 hours between now and the start of that game. So they've got to completely transform the field in 17 hours from a rugby match to a soccer match, which is that's something else.
Pre-game, they're working really strongly for each other. So they will be good and they can upset some good sides. But I just think tonight, perhaps they did too much talking outside of the field during the week, which shouldn't really happen.
I bet Kieran Reid just wanted to be out there, seriously.
And let's be honest, though, Sue, they were down to 14 men immediately. They put themselves on the back foot to play well against the All Blacks at Eden Park. You need to start well.
Oh, you do, but some of that is controllable. When you're going in to clean out rucks, you need to get the body height right. You need to not tilt, and that was ill discipline, and that was costly in the end. So, like you spoke about, Rito, the All Blacks came, they matched it, they fronted, and they were comprehensive.
Yeah, maybe that finish last week sort of painted over some of the real big problems. I mean, they were down like it was 30 to 13 with 20 minutes to go last week. So, you don't poke the bear after a week like last week. The All Blacks will take that and use it as motivation. And the discipline of tonight is unacceptable.
Jeez, I'd hate to. Look, I'll turn down the commentary for a wee bit. You know what? This is obviously the New Zealand coverage. I'd hate to think what the Australian coverage is saying, what they're trying to say. They'd probably be complaining, saying all sorts of bullshit, or maybe they just, admit defeat. Who knows? Either way, guys, man, it's been a pleasure. How many viewers we got? I think I should probably cut it off fairly shortly. Actually, we got 50 viewers. Wowee, look at that. No one's chatting though. No one's saying a word. I suppose everyone's just trying to listen to the commentary. In which case, well, I'll turn it up for you. I'll turn it up for you. I'm for the people.
Perhaps struggle,
you know what I'm saying?
As I said, I think
this ain't about me. This is about you guys.
Pretty strong, and they'll stay together.
Let's have a look what this means for the Rugby Championship. The All Blacks have put the gauntlet down to the Springboks now. They have to win by 40 points with a bonus point against.
Oh shit! Okay, so yeah, South Africa have to win by 40 points to win the championship.
And they are capable. We have to look
they are
at
capable,
the
for sure. No
team.
doubt about that.
Thanks to Bunnings, 10 grassroots rugby clubs have won their share of 300,000 worth of Bunnings products. They will use these resources to upgrade their facilities. One of those successful clubs was the Linwood Rugby Club.
The All Blacks are still out there taking selfies. That's unbelievable. It's been about half an hour since the game finished. Good cunts. Absolute good cunts.
Ready to mark in?
Yeah, we're ready. Boys, you coming?
Right, we'll turn that down. Alright, guys. Man, I've got to say, that was so entertaining. That was a really awesome match. Thank you for being here, everyone. Really appreciate your support. Like I always say on these streams, without you guys, these streams would be absolutely nothing. These streams would be nothing. So, what we're going to do, and that is the end of the coverage. That's it. It's done. So I'm going to bring that down. I'm actually going to go and try and find the league stream, which I'm led to believe is on Sky Sport 4. Let's have a wee look. Yep, What have we got? How long we got till the game starts? Not quite sure. Well, actually, no, I think it's about 10 minutes away. So 10 minutes away from the start of that game. I'm going to watch it regardless. May as well watch it with you guys. The stream setup will be pretty similar to this. So look, hey, for anyone who wants to tune in, please do. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Subscribe if you're new around here and like the video on your way out. That is the YouTube currency. You know, the currency of YouTube is likes, comments, and subscriptions. Thank you. It's been a pleasure, and good night.